Yo, yo, what's up? Hi. I'm glad you guys are hyped for this. Oh boy, people keep telling me 2020 to 22 was a good time, and I feel like it has been very true so far, so I'm excited to get done with the first installment of that trilogy. I know, Fuhua pretty, right? 32 days till Star Rail. I still don't know anything about Star Rail because I didn't want to spoil it myself. Anyways, hi. Boom. I just stepped out of the shower, so my hair is like really fluffy right now. Come touch it. Come touch it. It's so fluffy. But I also feel like Farquaad. Hold on. Wait, I feel like for the full Farquaad effect, you have the middle part. Oh god, I have the wrong alerts on. I got jump scared. I was like, why does it sound like that? It was my green chef alert from last stream. I've lost some. Happy 13 months. Wait, how's our signups doing? Ooh, we got 2 signups. Not bad. You guys can use the command. I'm sponsored through the whole month. This stream is not a sponsored stream, but the channel is sponsored, if that makes sense. It's kind of a whole, we can talk about sponsorship some other time on stream if you guys have questions. It's like a system, you know how what I mean? It's different every time. Okay, it's probably wrong on the other one too. I try to fix it. I'm glad you think my hair is cute, Peach. Too handsome to be a Farquaad. Listen, it's the poof, you know what I mean? It's got Farquaad energy. Every time I cut my hair again, I ask my stylist to do it like super short, and then she's like, that's too short, and I'm like, just a little shorter. And she's like, why do you want it so damn short? And I'm like, well, you see, if I don't cut it too short, then I have to come back again in like a month or 2, and I don't have that kind of time. So could you just cut it so that the next time I have to see you is in like 3 months? She's like, I get it, you don't want to see me. But I'm literally just too busy. I ain't got that kind of time. Who has time to go to the stylist, please? You're giving Yasified Xingqiu. Hi, Angela, good to see you. Oh my god, thank you for the 7 months of sub. What the heck? You do not have to do that, but thank you. It's very sweet of you. Medium short. No, this is as short as possible. And I'm thinking about redoing my shaved back too, because right now it's just an undercut, which just means that it's shorter in the back. So like there are layers back here that are like this short, and then they go long like that. Helps you get a clean edge. So if I were to straighten this, you would get like a really clean angled bob. But I like my hair fluffy, so I never do that. And I used to have a shaved back because my hair is a little bit too fluffy. So I shaved like the back third of my hair so that it wouldn't be quite so poofy at the back. And then it grew in over the pandemic because there was no one to help me reshave it. My mom helped me a few times, but it was like, she's not a professional. You know what I mean? I was like, how do I say this in a nice way? Like, my mom did a great job, but it wasn't a professional job. Undercuts are hell to grow out. Exactly. So since I finally got it to grow out, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it again, because like I have to go in and get it reshaved all the time. But it's really fast, so I don't really mind, and it feels really nice and clean when it's shaved in the back. So I really like it. But the bangs, yeah, that's true. I ain't got the Xingqiu or Yelan bangs. As an NB fighting back the urge to shave my head every other month, I get it. I know, I feel you so much. There's something so validating and liberating about when the back of my head is shaved and then I tie my bob up, because I only have to tie up like this much, and then all of this part is like bare, right? It just like feels clean. I can feel the air on my scalp. I can't explain it. I'm feeling great for welcome to chat. You just started cutting your own hair and you didn't do a good job. We all have a curve. I'm honestly impressed you were brave enough to. I have some friends who do that. I don't know how you guys do it. That sounds terrifying. Cutting your own hair. How do you see the back? You know what I mean? I think when I had slightly longer hair, it might have been more doable. I can kind of see that. Kinda. Sorry, just refilling my tea really quick. I'm on an oolong kick recently. Always wanted to do a proper wolf cut. I know, Gabby, I'm so with you. I'm so with you. I'm the same. I want a wolf cut so bad. Shaved ends feel clean. I hate it when there's like leftover hairs on my nails. Exactly, the little baby hairs on the back. No, shave it. Get rid of it. I just had the impulse to do it, so I had to. I get you. That was the nice thing about having bangs, is if I had I had bangs in college. If I ever felt like I wanted to mess around, I could just trim my bangs. And I was pretty good at it, so usually I didn't mess up. Once in a while I did. Once in a while I came out with like little baby bangs, and then I was like, not so good. But mine were side bangs anyway, so they were pretty forgiving. You wanna cut your hair like Xiao? Wow, you might be the first person I've heard to say that, Clee. Usually I hear people shit-talking his hair. I still need to put his cosplay on one of these days, someday. Maybe on his 3rd birthday in the game. My friend shaved their head the other day. Now you can see a dent they got their forehead. What? What do you mean? Oh, like up here they have like a dent in their head? What? Oh, I guess skull formation is like a whole thing though, right? Like a lot of people have like unevenly shaped skulls, and that's pretty normal. People don't like his hair. Yeah, no, I see people insult his hair all the time. To be fair, it does look pretty dumb. But I think it's cute. I think it suits him. My old favorite hair goal is Yugi. Oh, Jesus Christ, 9. That's a lot of glue to put in your hair. Xiao just has an unkempt wolf cut. No, wait, but a wolf cut's like kind of a mullet too. And his goes long to short, not long to short. Or rather, for those of you who are not looking, his goes long to short, not short to long, which is more like, because a wolf cut is just a really extreme feathered layer, right? And then you hit like an almost mullet-like length in the back. Eggs, yes, no, eggs always. Eggs always, but what an interesting first time chat choice, Danny. Welcome to chat. Look, I just liked only, I like rat tails. You guys know that though. I kind of gave myself away the first time I saw Toma and lost my shit over his rat tail. I do like his rat tail. Speaking of which, I need to style his wig. It's like on the floor over there. I put everything on the floor, myself included. Why am I walking into Ying making weird face expressions? Sunflower, this is in a Ying stream. Am I not always making weird facial expressions? Is that not the perpetual state of being in this stream? Got haircut looking fly. Morpheus, thank you. Yeah, it's been a week now, I think. Mwah, I feel fluffy again. When it gets too long, it starts to flip out. And that's when I really can't. I can't. That's when I have to put my foot down and be like, all right, it's been too many months. I actually meant to get a haircut in January before Chinese New Year, because after Chinese New Year, you can't cut your hair. So then I tried and failed. So then Chinese New Year came and went, and I was like, well, now I can't cut my hair for like a while. And then I forgot about it. And then in March, it started getting so long, it was like getting annoying. So I was like, okay, get rid of it, get rid of it. It's not too hard to mess up a wolf cut because you can just make new layers. Does that mean people cut their own wolf cuts? Is that possible? Doesn't a wolf cut have to be even to look good though? Like it has to be balanced, right? I'm glad you like the cut, Morpheus. You can't afford a haircut, Sunflower. Yeah, they are pricey, right? I go to the local cheap Chinese salon because like it's a bob. But my stylist is actually really cool. I went there before my stylist started working there for a long time already, and they cut my bob very differently, but it sufficed, you know, it was fine. And then like my stylist showed up one day and my brother went and he was like, yo, the place that we go to that like for cheap haircuts has like a new stylist and she's like hella good. And he showed me his haircut and I was like, damn, that looks good. So then I went and yeah, she's really, really good. She's really, really, really good. I wish I took a photo this time, but she cuts my bob in a way that it's like a really blunt angled bob and you can't tell right now when it's in fluffy mode. Oh, you can kind of see it, the clean edge of it. If I were to straighten this out, it's like insane how clean of an edge you get out of it. Cut my own wolf cut because you're lazy. Well, it's impressive that you can. I don't think I'd be able to. My hair already falls into medium length, which escalates the price astronomically already. Oh. Thick hair that suffers in Asian heat. Oh, okay. That, yeah. Medium length, does medium length have to be cut that often though? I thought that wasn't like as necessary if you had slightly longer hair. Back when I had like super long hair, I'd only cut it once every 2 years. I should show up once every 2 years and cut off like this much. But it was like ass length, you know? And then I would cut it so it was like roughly waist length, and then it would grow back to ass length, and then I'd chop it again. That was my identity was so associated with my ultra long hair for so long. People got really like, whoa, when I cut my hair this short the first time. Well, the first time I went lob, it was like this long, and then I went even shorter after that, and everyone was just like, this is insane. I've never imagined Ying with hair that short. I've only known you as a long hair girly. I don't have a regular hairstylist right now. Yeah, it's hard to, once you find one, it's hard to leave them, but once you lose one, they move away, they stop doing it, whatever. It's hard. It's hard to get a new regular hairstylist. You did the same thing, Grapefruit? You cut 3 to 4 months. Oh, I see. I'm the same way, Sunflower. I cut to this length, and then I let it grow out for 3 to 4 months to about this length, and then I chop it again. I love short hairstyle, but special with bangs, it needs a lot of maintenance. Yeah, bangs take maintenance. That's why I grew them out. Also, bangs just made me look so young, which is like, I guess when I was in college, I didn't really like that. But now that I'm like actually older, in my brother's words, pushing 30. My brother said that to me and my roommate, and we all took psychic damage. We were like, what did you say? He was like, yeah, you guys are pushing 30. We were like, what the fuck, bro? Dude, what? I mean, he's right, like mathematically. But we were like, yeah, maybe now that I'm pushing 30, I should reconsider getting bangs again. Do I want to look younger? I don't know. It really makes me look a little too young, like too young, you know? And I kind of like the girl boss energy of like a blunt bob, so. Just woke up and it's storming. Oh, Miss Satanic Tay, enjoy your storm. I'm kind of jealous. What a cozy vibe. Thanks for hanging out. It's more like being pulled than pushing. Yeah, we're being pulled into 30. Just until you hit 35, more life crises incoming. I thought life got better after you turned 30. I genuinely thought that after you turned 30, life became more stable. Because your 20s like kind of suck. You're like figuring out a lot of things, right? A lot of big changes tend to happen in your 20s. In your 30s, it's like you kind of have a sense of what you want more. Yeah, I also think 25 is a really big hitting, like changing, turning point. Is that the phrase I'm looking for? I think 25 is a big turning point because your prefrontal cortex fully forms, which means that you're better at rational decision making and logical reasoning, which means you make fewer stupid decisions, which is nice. The dark-haired girl from Legally Blonde. I do not remember the dark-haired girl from Legally Blonde, but I'm gonna have to go rewatch Legally Blonde now, Kenna. Unless you mean the musical. I did like the musical though. Crispy Creeper, thank you for the gift sub. Congrats to ESHD Hanaura. Why? Thank you. That came out of nowhere. I appreciate it though. We have to go to bed yet, but thankfully I don't have to get up early tomorrow. Oh, happy for you. I love a good sleep in. I love the feeling of turning off my alarm and just sleeping, you know? Like, I don't have to be up tomorrow morning at any particular time. Let me goddamn sleep. That's real nice. And then I wake up and I look at my Fitbit and it's like, you slept 12 hours. That's the dream. That's the ideal, but I never achieved that. I'm a really bad sleeper, chronically bad. Ever since childhood. I was a child that did not take naps. I grew up like a toddler that did not take naps. It was crazy. My late teens and early 20s were all a series of mental health crises. Yeah. I think a lot of us waited till our 20s to have our mental health crises. I'm one of those people. I thought I was all good, bro. Oh my God, no. I think I hit literally exactly 20. That was probably my first like proper mental health crisis, was at 20. And then it just didn't stop until actually around now. I'm finally like getting it sorted out, but it took a good while. It took a little while to get here. Are you gonna try Honkai Star Rail? Oh yeah, for sure. No, I'm definitely gonna play Honkai Star Rail. Whether I play it on stream or not, we'll see. I'll probably try it on stream and then we'll see if I continue to play it on stream. I don't know if turn-based is particularly good for stream, but we'll see. There's so many games I want to play is the problem, and I obviously don't have time to play all of them. Nor am I a full-time streamer. Barely even a part-time streamer as it is, so we'll give it a shot. I will definitely play the game. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it though. Yeah. I've been napping more frequently recently. I'm so jealous, Evie. I want to nap more. I feel so old right now, guys. You can fully watch live, PJ. Yeah, welcome. Oh, we're like almost at the 20-minute mark. I'll switch over soon. Honkai Star Rail looks so sick. I feel like this streams would go crazy. Maybe. Maybe, Blazin. Happy 20 months, by the way. That's insane. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Did you get a chance to try the Notion habit tracker I shared? I don't think so. I may have lost the link, actually, Sunflower. Could you drop it in the journaling? Wait, are you in the... I think you're in the Discord, right? Could you drop it in the journaling channel, please? And I'll revisit. I think I bookmarked it on... Because you shared it on Twitter, right? I think? I'm forgetting now. You shared it somewhere, and then I bookmarked it, and now I can't remember where. You played Undertale or Deltarune on stream, and they're sort of turn-based. Deltarune is turn-based. Undertale... Undertale, I don't know if I would call that a turn-based game. That was a little different. Yeah. I really don't know. Hello, good to see you. I dropped it in the journaling channel. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. I'll check it out after stream. Undertale's kind of a genre breaker. Yeah, it's a genre merger of many things and a genre breaker. And also... Cause like, isn't it inspired by, what's the game called? Earthbound? Wasn't it kind of inspired by Earthbound? Isn't it super similar to that? So in a way, it's not really, it's the fast follow of a genre spawn, right? Undertale is a based game, absolutely. Undertale is my favorite game, like, of all time. Across all genres, in all time, Undertale is my favorite game. I'm so glad I played it, holy shit. And I can't believe I waited this long to play it. A lot of my friends were really into it in college, and I just like never got into it. I was also really big, I like really enjoyed Tumblr back when I was in college, so there was no escaping Undertale, right? Because I was just like on Tumblr. It's more RPG and bullet hell. Yeah. It has like old school pixel RPG energy plus bullet hell. I think that's the closest I can. It really defies categorization. I know, it's insane that I avoided spoilers for that long. The only spoiler I really got was that I didn't even know that people wanted to fuck Sans, right? Like that's how I didn't know Sans was a Tumblr sexy man. The only spoiler that I had was that there are routes, and there's what was it? It was like pacifist, neutral, and genocide, right? Like that's all I knew. I knew that if I killed people a lot, I would end up on genocide. I also knew that most people accidentally play neutral in their first blind playthrough, so. They want to fuck Sans. Tumblr wants to fuck, they want to bone the bone man. Yeah, they want to bone the skeleton. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, what? Like, I'm not gonna kink shame? But damn, what? I'm gonna question a little bit. I'm not here to shame anyone, but I will ask someone. He is just bones. That is exactly what I'm saying, PJ. Like, what are you gonna bone? The bones. I dodged the bone man. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like on Tumblr? Thoughts on Sans losing to Scaramouche in the Twitter poll? Deserved. I didn't know that happened though. Sans lost to Scaramouche and what? What was the poll for? Give him a little stinky eye. just a little. He's dead? What, Sans? No. Wait, does Sans die? Do you kill Sans in genocide? Can you kill a skeleton? I don't know, bro. We're so distracted. Guys, let's go to the game. Let me pause my PGM 1 second. Oh my goodness. I feel like 5 minutes ago I was like, yeah, let's switch to Honkai, and then suddenly we started talking about fucking Sans. This is too much. Okay, 1 second. I'm just making sure the game audio is like not gonna blast you guys. Switching us over. Boom. Hey, there it is. And then I think my alerts were broken, right? Or rather the wrong alerts. Let me just replay Blazin so I can make sure it's working. Okay, alerts are working. Perfect. Let me move them. You can come hang out next to me. Maybe under? Right here. I remember Tumblr after my time was all about LiveJournal. I also went through a LiveJournal phase, a WordPress phase, we had a little like blogosphere in my high school. It was fun. Did you know the Phoenix Wright version of Sherlock Holmes won against BBC Sherlock in a detective I'm proud of them. First time catching a Ying Twitch stream. Grim Nickel, welcome to chat. It's good to have you. Grimsy, thank you for the resub. Happy 20 months. We have a lot of 20-monthers coming in. How exciting. All right. Hope you guys have been enjoying all 20 months of it. Thank you for hanging around for so long. Let me make sure you guys can hear the game. One second. When I click out of the window, it like... Let me know how that sounds. Oops, sorry. Just a moment. Just a moment. I'll be right there with you all. Okay. Oh, wait. I did something funny. I did something funny in my OBS. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. That should be good. Okay. It looks okay on my soundboard, but let me know. Didn't mean to do that. Thank you for using the Green Chef command, Hills the Gold. You get a nice discount through it, and if you order it now, I think it'll come in time for you all to cook with me during my stream. When I unbox and cook. Hopefully we'll cook it together. I would like to make that possible. Okay, we are closer to the end than I thought, so we'll finish this up and then hit 21. Ooh, what happened last time? Hold up. Wait. Wait. Wait, we didn't... Wait. Wait, we didn't look at the... Wait, what? Did I skip these? Those don't look familiar at all. I didn't. I have not seen these. The notes were skipped. Yeah, because they were in between the stages and they just like moved me stage to stage. I didn't even know there were notes in between. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, we get to binge. Let's binge the in-between notes. Let's go. Imagine reading the story. Listen, Taichi, if you're not reading the story, why are you playing Honkai? Dude, what? Okay. You're playing chapter 17. Okay, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. All right, you guys ready? Let me just make sure I watch this one. Yes, this is the one where Himiko showed up. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we did see this one. And then we'll do after chapter 20.7. Don't most people play Honkai for the pool? I didn't know she had an outfit like that. Wait, that's so spicy. Girl! Wait, hold on. I need to see. Oh my god. That's a good look. That suits her. Oh my god. Himiko looks so good in red. Oh my god. Oh my god! She's wearing Beidou's dress. Oh, it does have Beidou energy. You're right. Okay. Damn. Wait, can you get this as like a skin? Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing. Let me get some tea. I am looking. Sincere welcome. Okay. Oh, they match! Woo! Woo! The lady in Chipa smiled at her.
我看今晚你会是舞会上的焦点哦。
Have you seen yourself? Have you looked in a mirror recently, Captain? Oh my god, look at her hair. Her updo looks so good. The big bun. Damn, styling. It's a skin? Okay. All right. Hua shook her head.
怎么了？你不开心？我不是很理解。
My controller's not working.
为了消灭第6个律者，我们损失了3个直播。 这是不久前刚刚发生的事情。
I'm so phlegmy, guys. One second. Where's my cough drops? I need my cough drops. Where'd my cough drops go? Oh, they're in my backpack. I found them. Stealing all the captain's attention, maybe. I know they're in here. I found them the other day. There's so much shit in my backpack. Why? Eh? Where'd I put it? Oh, found it. I need my fisherman's friend. So phlegmy. Fuhua sad face. Her little like. Sixth was death. Okay, 3 branches to bring down the 6th Herrscher.
虽说取得了一场胜利，但大家怎么能这么容易地忘记过去？忘
It's
记那
not
些牺牲
about.
和
I
悲
feel
痛。
like this is not about forgetting.
今晚，所有人都穿着漂亮的衣服，听着音乐，吃着点心。我想到那样的场景，就会想起死去的战友们。
You can't mourn forever,
我
buddy.
不能理解。
Celebrate their lives.
华，有句话我常挂在嘴边，说不定你都听腻了，但它真的很好。遗忘是苦口良药。
I don't agree with that. But okay.
没有人无缘无故的选择忘记，遗忘是手段，我们运用它发泄痛苦，得到快乐。你要允许人们遗忘，允许人们快乐。在
I
战
think
争
the
时期
BGM's
有
happy
因
because they're at a
如此
party, right?
士气低落的兵是没法打仗的。
The captain said as she arranged her hair.
偶尔把头发竖起来还真不习惯，两边有点空，脖子那儿总有冷风在吹。
是基地里的空调吧？
The captain gave a frustrated scoff.
别说这个了，你真的不想去舞会？确定？挑你这身衣服可花了我不少时间。
Was she fishing for like a compliment just now? Is this a ship? I think this is a ship. No one ever said the captain had good coping mechanisms, exactly. I don't agree with her coping mechanisms. She drinks to forget, you know? Right? Like, no, she's super fishing for a compliment. It's a low-key ship, yeah. Cause she's like, oh look, like you know, I like put my hair up. That's like I'm not used to doing that. Haha, like feels kind of funny. And then Hua just says something about the air conditioning, and she's like, I feel like she was looking for a compliment. This is really cute. This is really like dumb energy. Oh, it's the air conditioning. So cute.
要是不想和别人跳舞，就当吃自助餐也行。当然了，我怎么说也要把你拉进舞池的。
Oh, Elizabeth, I didn't notice you hydrated me. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Cheers.
我会去的。
这就对了嘛。
Hua's a shonen protag, so true.
学会放松。
She snapped out of her memories. She was in the chip hall and thought about the short conversation last year as she looked at her reflection. Many things happened in a year. 2 Herrscher incidents in Australia laid to waste by a great fire. The one who chose her dress was no longer around. The moths planned another evening ball, but the mood was depressing, a far cry from the joyful atmosphere last year. The war was wearing out the moths. The Herschers kept coming. There was no end in sight. No one wanted to dance, but no one wanted to cancel this tradition either. Because people need to be happy.
你要允许人们遗忘，允许人们快乐。在战争时期尤因如此。士气低落的兵是没法打仗的。
Hua thought about the captain's words.
学会放松，华。
是的，队长。
Hua was no longer a rookie. She finally understood the captain. More importantly, she understood her duty. Her stupid idiot brain gets offset by how handsome she is.
至少今晚
Beautiful but
希望大家
stupid.
都能够
I
忘
love
记，
that vibe.
能够放下。
Let's hope everyone can forget. Oh, I don't have to read that. Hua murmured to herself as she headed for the lounge. Okay. That was this one, right? And this one. Carol! Phew! The girl ignored the crowds as she stretched her lithe body, her neck, and her wrists.
你真的是第一次玩吗？
Who are you playing with?
我家那里的游戏机厅。
Oh, right, because
爸爸
they had the
从来不让我
school
去
scene in between. And then we saw the Pokemon outfit on Fu. Not see you in the next world, I know. I feel like it becomes so desensitized. Honkai's little knife twists. Okay. Cutie pie.
那真是可惜了，你是打游戏的天才啊！ 1536分，你知道第2名跟你的差距有多大吗？跟我说实话，你练的功夫里有没有枪斗术
？She probably just has really good like reflexes.
怎么可能嘛？
啊，要不要去试试跳舞机
Para para dance insanity.
我真是服了，再这么下去，这家游戏机厅应该倒贴钱请你来玩。
别说了。
Hua said in hushed tones. A huge crowd gathered around the girls to admire the legendary gameplay.
我也没想到啊，一回头看见那么多人，我吓死了。
你那些动作是怎么做出来的？
按照屏幕上的要求，我的手和腿只能那样才能拿分。
I followed the instructions. That's true. Hua is very good at following instructions.
不，他其实是让你……算了。
The girl looked around, oblivious to the spectators around them.
玩不玩赛车
Pro tip, follow
这个
instructions.
用功夫解决了吧？游戏就是让人开心的嘛。一会儿去吃什么？面条、西餐。
Pizza, pizza. Summer beach barbecue.
不用了，我有钱。
Chicken.
那回学校的车票你请，晚饭我来。
好。
I can't see the word pizza without singing that song anymore, guys. I've been corrupted.
你为什么周末也住校啊？你家不是
This
就
is
在
the
上海
origin
市
of where
吗？
Hua slowly became a closet gamer and gacha addict. What?
我爸妈不住这儿啊，没有人。
Chicken wings, oh my love. You get me, you get me, sincere.
你好成熟啊！
你居然说我成熟？下次我带你见见我妈。
Say it in front of my
你
mom.
当着她面
Oh
说
my
一遍
love, let's go. Mo underscore welcome. Perfect first chat, by the way. Welcome to chat. Chicken wings.
我跟你说
Hua has horrible
你见了
gacha
她
luck? Really?
肯定吓一大
Okay.
跳。
感觉话里有话。
话里有话。
嘿嘿，我有没有
哦
跟你说过，我是军人家属？
Who are your parents? Do we know that?
其实当兵的是我妈。
女军人很正常啊。
Not impressed.
那你是没见过我妈？没事，等他俩回国，我带你去认识一下。我一直跟他夸你来着，你女儿的命可都是他救的。
别
Her mom
那我
shows
不
up
去
in the
了
manga.
救
Oh.
命恩人这话也太奇怪了吧？
Hua could only imagine how awkward it would feel.
开玩笑的，我就说你是我的朋友嘛，最好的朋友。
That's so cute.
哎呦，别害羞，走吧，吃饭去。
Aww. Hua got a friend, a real friend. Oh, look, I just noticed this. Thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months, PJ.
好，
Hua's heart was filled with a simple yet pleasant happiness. Okay. Okay. That's very sweet. Number 3.
再见
Ooh.
就是万年以后了。
Jump scare. Kevin jump scare. Every time Kevin shows up, it's a jump scare. Carol is an amazing friend. Ugh, okay. Kevin said before she headed to the cryopods. Cryopods? Pourquoi? Okay, he was sullen and he ended his greeting with these words. Cryopods.
人类一定会战胜崩坏的。
She had many things to say. She knew she could at least repeat Kevin's words. He would be pleased to hear them. But she only gave him a silent nod. The doors closed. Hua went through the disinfection chambers and left her clothes in the cruel old world. The long war against the Honkai has ended. Humanity suffered grievous losses but failed to claim the final victory. The planet's surface was in ruins, The few survivors left followed Dr. May's orders and entered the cryopods. Nobody knew what their mission was, nor how long the hibernation would be.
真是那个人的做派啊。
I really want to know. I want to know so much more about Dr. May. No one knew Dr. May's entire plan. The AI named Prometheus conveyed her will and no one objected. Huh? Hold on. They named it Prometheus. I feel like I have to remember that because that seems symbolically relevant. Prometheus. Prometheus is the mythology figure who brought fire to humankind. A god? The god who brought fire to humankind. Against... Oh, that's why they're moths, because of the fire. Oh, they're moths to a flame. Okay, all right. Slowly piecing it together. It'll make sense. Prome is important. Okay. Prometheus was a titan. Oh. Yeah, stole fire. Yeah. He got in trouble for it. Because everyone trusted and believed in Dr. May, the person who spent her entire life fighting the Honkai. The way you say that makes me think we should not trust and believe in Dr. May, the person who spent her entire life fighting the Honkai. Against the will of Zeus. Oh, okay.
普罗米修斯，你在听吗？
我在。
Cute voice.
我在。
Familiar voice. Am I overthinking that? The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl. I know, right, Gabby? I was like...
我还有多少时间？
万物休眠将在1小时27分后启动。
I mean... There's no overthinking Honkai plot. Okay, then we know who this is. Then we know. In that case, we know. All right. 1 hour, 27 minutes. The amount of time Hua had to reminisce about the past. But was her past really that long? After becoming a mantis, Hua could no longer forget. Every moment since the awakening became etched into her mind. She cared little for those memories. There was nothing that she missed about them. She went to the very beginning. Her father's dojo in the slums where youths trained in the yard.
华，爹以后就把这家武馆留给你。
He said those words, but he was wounded by a zombie. The dojo faltered. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. She thought about her confusing first day of school in a new city and about that classmate. She felt a trace of joy. The first classmate to befriend her. The happiest semester of her life. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. Memories of other friends were worn down over the years. Only flickering shadows remained. She thought about the captain who rescued her in Sapphire and gave her a new purpose in life. The Honkai came. And she reached the very end of her memories. It has very, like, Fire Nation attacked. She has been through so much. I know, she's just that classmate, F.
普罗米修斯，你在听吗？
我在。
The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl.
时间，
万物休眠将在1小时13分后启动。
Hua thought to herself. It took me only 14 minutes to recall the memories that I held dear. That hurt. Okay. Hua entered the password on the wall panel and opened her cryopod.
您还有1小时12分钟的自由活动时间。
不必了。
Hua said. She entered the cryopod. The transparent glass panels closed and sealed her from the old world.
晚安，普罗米修斯。
They weren't super clear on why they're going out on the mission, but I guess Dr. May is sending them somewhere to do something. The ocean greeted the phoenix. Azure waves lapped at her ankles and gave her a welcome sense of coolness in the heat of summer.
这是梦，
The beach failed to distract her. She knew at once that it was a dream. Her physical body was at Mount Taishuan.
真难得啊，我做
Oops. As a mantis, her brain never stopped working, even if she slept. She could not remember the last time she dreamed.
这个梦是为什么而产生的呢？嗨，
I've missed you! An old friend appeared without warning.
你们
The purpose for the cryopods will be cleared up later. Yeah, that's what I'm used to doing with Honkai now. When I ask questions about the plot, it's usually rhetorical. It's like, I wonder why, rather than just like, why? Liz, I didn't realize you were here. Sorry I missed you earlier. Welcome.
好久不见了，赤渊。有多久了呀
2600年。
Jesus Christ. The phoenix murmured to herself.
啊，好长啊！你一点都没变呢。
The phoenix found herself at a loss of words.
这是个梦，对吗？
不知道呢。既然我们还能对话，应该是这样没错吧？我们已经死了。真的很对不起，丢下你一个人。
不会。
The dreaming phoenix experienced sorrow. It felt like a lead weight pressed against her chest.
是我没能赶上，是我对不起。
Oh no.
我真的很高兴，能再见到你们。
Fuxi and Yua looked at each other before smiling. Smiles that she had not seen for 2600 years.
要见我们并不困难。我们一直都在你身边呀。
Then the phoenix, Fuxi, and Yua spoke no more. Everyone knew this precious moment of silent calm could not be traded for any number of words. The clogs of time ticked on as spinning flywheels spun dazzling threads of entire lifetimes. The time had come for the dream to end.
我总觉得如果不说话，这一刻就会一直持续下去。我很怕一开口，时间也会随之流动。这只是个梦，不是吗？梦总有破碎的时候。
是的，梦总有结束的时候。不过，你的时间并不会停止。
The bells chimed in the distance. The phoenix returned to the beach. Azure waves lapped at her ankles. It felt as though she had traveled to the past.
以后再见吧，赤渊。
以后再见，苍玄。再见，丹竹。
Throws me off so much that their names are different in the Chinese dub than what is written here. The dream ended. Okay. I wish they would bring us out of the level so we could actually watch these in between instead of just moving us between. Okay. Is my controller still working? No.
林姐姐去哪里了？
Please.
不清楚。这是她留给我们的吗？
Okay, it's back.
也许她想要让我们知道什么。
We get combat again.
是什么？
Light faded away. The chilly wind felt like ice-cold blades. Midnight. Mount Taishuan was exceedingly quiet during these hours. Using the original Chinese names in the English translation would not make sense. Why? Oh, I see, I see. Too many sound. You think it would be harder for English speakers to follow? I can see that. I'm just surprised that they would rename them, but to like different Chinese names. Does that make sense? Like, if they were gonna rename them anyways, but then to keep Chinese names? It's like confusing. It's confusing to name them to a different Chinese name. The Celestial Imperia continued her slow walk.
我们出现在回忆里了。
为什么？之前的羽毛我们都只能看着呀。
不对，天安娜，你忘了吗？以前班长利用羽毛和我们对话的时候，就是现在这种情况。
Oh!
难道？
Kiana looked around and saw Fuhua on the mountain trail. She called out to her, but Fuhua seemed oblivious.
他听不见我。先跟上去吧。
Why did they have to rename them? I'm so glad I bought that battle suit. It's so worth it.
怎么是你？师姐们呢？师父。
The girl's ephemeral, is that how you say it? The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. Her hesitation was obvious.
七师妹挂念您的紧。
Another person silently appeared beside Fu Hua and her youngest disciple, Su Yi. She was Su Mei, the second disciple of the Phoenix.
自您离山后，她每日都来山下守候。
Wait, isn't this the whole, like, assassination plot situation? Is that what's happening? Hmm? Hmm? Are we about to witness her death? I love how she Naruto runs while akimbo wielding pistols. Yes, exactly.
时候不早了，师父，先回观中去吧。
I still don't know why they wanted to kill her. The Phoenix follows Sumei up the mountains and left Shinsuyi on her own.
他们要杀了师父。
Shinsui suddenly turned around and faced Kiana and Branya.
你们是来阻止的吗？你说什么？
Bro, what's going on? What?
你能看见我们吗？
Shinsui sighed. The shadowy apparition suddenly transformed into a beast that lunged at Kiana. Weird.
所见非真，此间
What
即
you
幻，
see is but an
这
illusion.
就是墨染香。
Huh. Oh, shit. I was trying to... I can't switch back. Oh, there it is. Mountain retainer.
他为什么突然攻击我们？这段回忆透着古怪。
Yeah, what the heck's
刚
going
刚他
on?
说，徒弟们要杀了师父。这里是500年前太虚七剑杀死班长的那一夜吗？
Oh, you're just picking up on that, Kiana?
羽毛是不是希望我们改变历史？
He kept pronouncing Taishuan as Taiwan. It killed me every time. That's another one. The mountain's not even called Taishuan in the Chinese dub. It has a different name. I forget it, but it has a different name. It's not called Taishuan in Chinese.
不知道，我们快跟上去吧。
That's the kind of stuff that throws me off so much. Like, if you're gonna give it a different name, can it at least not be a Chinese name? Like, if you're gonna localize it, then give it a proper
师父是
localization.
最重要的存在，旁人的性命并不能与之相比。但我不能让师父杀了他，我不能。
Who? What?
好容易才有这样的机会。
The fourth disciple of Taishuan looked at her twin elder sister and smiled.
算了，惋惜。如果这是命数，
Who is supposed to kill who and why are they? What? Okay, well, we'll get there.
让一切归于寂静吧。风清扬。
They really gave us the most painful battles to do this level in, huh? My god, stop
我的
this.
落无着是无迹可寻的。
I keep like half a beat late always. We'll get there, we'll get there. Yeah. Takes forever though in these battle suits. Jesus. Chinese names are exotic, right? What? But why would you go from one Chinese name to another? If you're gonna do the like whole quote-unquote exotic thing, then wouldn't you just keep the original Chinese names? That's why I'm like, what the? That's the part I don't get. Are we done yet? I think it's just a phonetics thing, Sir Muse. I think that's all it is.
这只是个幻境，对吗？既然是假的，何必伪装成真呢？
I'm not asking them to name the Chinese themed mountain Mount Everest. I'm just saying that if they're gonna change it from a Chinese name to some other name, it shouldn't be another hard to pronounce Chinese name. You know, like if the reason for changing the name is to make it easier for people, why did they make it harder?
对不住，必须在这里拦住你们不可。
Who the hell? Ma Yanqing the sixth? Huh?
你们想要逆天改命，我们也一样。
如果可能的话，我们也不希望有此一战。
请赐教。
Ow.
瞧好了，这就是无双。
Fearless warrior. Okay. Laser. Lynching in HI3 was not very ooh. Sometimes the camera gets stuck in really odd angles. I've only played Genshin. Is this game any good? It's very different from Genshin. I play it like a visual novel personally. I like the combat system a lot. Really bad at it, but it's very rewarding and very fun. But I think most people play for the story. Kiana and Bronya approached Fog Mountain Temple. Oh, it's a very different kind of a story from Genshin's.
班长的徒弟们太虚欺见，500年前就是他们杀死了班长。
I still want to know why.
Bronya 感觉不到他们对班长抱有恨意。
Exactly.
不，是有的。他们的确散发着淡淡
Jay,
的怨
thanks for
恨，
catching this one live.
但也许是我弄错了。我总觉得那股恨意既不是冲着我们，也不是冲着班长。
Oh, wasn't there a policy for using IRL Chinese names in fictional IP or something? They had to change. Oh, now I'm curious what happened with the Chinese names. Something must have happened.
倒像是
What's the story there?
怨恨着他们自己一样。天哪，班长的徒弟有7个人，对吗？可是刚刚现身的只有6人，还有一个，也许就在这浮云观里。做好准备。
Honey, you've got a storm coming. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Why do you think I'm here? I'm currently working on a new D&D character who's gonna probably debut next session. And they have a...
我们出来了。
I was thinking up like flaws, character flaws and whatnot. It's not so much a flaw, but I guess a character trait. And I decided it was going to be a character who had an interesting relationship with like pain and sadomasochism, because that would be fun. And now I'm like, as I work on this character, every time I create a new D&D character, I start to realize that there are more elements of my own personality in them than I anticipate. So it's gonna be fun to see how this pain one plays out, because that would explain a lot.
发生了什么？
Barely beginning plot chapter. Exactly. Welcome to chat also. Verlornor. I don't know how to read your name. Sorry. Welcome.
Bronya 眼前一黑，就回到这里了。奇怪，只能去问。
Okay. Head deeper. You play gacha games, we already know you have a weird relationship with pain. Oh, for sure, for sure. But the thing is, I have a pretty healthy relationship with gacha games. Like, I don't do dailies, I don't do weeklies, I don't do any, like, regular things. I think the only game I actually do weeklies for is, Twisted Wonderland. And that's because it's my favorite gacha game at the moment. I'm usually playing gacha games because they are the only gacha games I have picked up are the ones that have a very nice story. Because I'm a story gamer. I'm a JRPG gamer, right? That's my origin story as a gamer. So I'll play any good JRPG with a good story. And unfortunately, a lot of them are gacha games. That's just how it happens. So if you just... It turns out with a lot of gacha games, if you just ignore the gacha aspects, like the timers and the resource system and whatever, most games allow you to just ignore all of that. You don't have to play them like a gacha game. Like, I've only spent money on Honkai 1 so far, and it was not for gacha. It was because I knew for sure that I could get a battlesuit if I just paid, what was it, $30 for the battlesuit, right? And then I went and got the bridge too. It's like $50 for a guaranteed bridge and battlesuit. Hell, that's worth it. It's a gacha and a game, yeah. Just ignore the gacha part, bro. Easy. Even Genshin is like that with the free characters. Exactly! Genshin is different for me because I actually really like the characters and I want to own them. Like, I want to have the battle suits. So in Honkai, like, only, what was it? I don't know if I would have paid money to roll for Oponia, but there was a guarantee for Azure Imperia, right? So I was like, yeah, heck yeah. Honkai's actual rewards for spending other than Genshin. Ah! Is it like I think Tears of Themis has something similar? $1 on this game for 5 years. That's impressive. Oh, there's a feather here.
这根羽毛也有封印吗？不，但感觉有点不同，和之前接触过的羽毛都不一样。要激活它吗？
Spending event. Yeah, I think Tears of Themis does that too, where you're like, if you spend $20 during this event, you get these like extra whatever thingies, right? Yeah.
先试试吧。
Onsars does it too. I think it's pretty common in gacha games.
朝雨，
The Phoenix called to her disciple.
为师要往南海一行，收拾行李，你也一同去。
啊，好的，师傅。
The brain is braining. The brain is braining. The brain is braining. Isn't this this is the girl that has been on the island with us, on the mountain with us? She told us the story of the murder. Therefore, are you the murderer, bro? Is that why you disappeared all of a sudden? Okay. I was wondering, like, what number disciple she was. Because she did introduce herself, right? As a former disciple. Was that how she introduced herself? Though the Phoenix heard her words, she walked off without turning back. Huh. I still want to know why. We'll get there. We'll get there.
你魂不守舍的，怎么了？
南海这一趟路途遥远，我们离开太久，不知师妹们。
有苏梅在，不必的。
她只是入门早了些，也还是个孩子呀。燕青还小，苏一的病也没好透，加上四妹她。
Your friend spent over 500 pounds on Genshin and quit a month later. Oh my god. I'm impressed at people who do that. Welcome to chat, KFC Munchie and Meido Garu. You save your crystals for spending events. Oh, because the spending events aren't for cash, they're for crystals. That's true. That's quite smart. I think usually on gacha gaming, spending events are like for money. Like they track based on the amount of like dollars you put in, right? The Phoenix stopped and turned around.
你不想去吗？
我是该去的。到了南海。 我想去祭拜父母。
This is definitely one of my favorite Full outfits. I agree, like him.
师傅，南海那里出了什么事？
什么也没有。
The Phoenix was cold. What's going on?
和你一样，我也要祭拜几位朋友。
There is so much like murder plot energy happening, and it's like everyone directed at everyone else. Like everyone is going to murder everyone else, and I can't make sense of anyone's motivations because they haven't told us. Lin Zhaoyu left the shop with her substantial purchases.
买了什么？
祭拜先人的贡品，给燕青的木头小人，几本书，买给素衣的，将来教他认字，给宛如买的妆粉。
Phoenix the Phoenix, paying respects to the Phoenix. Lin Zhaoyu counted her purchases.
给阿美买的特产，还有，这是给您的。
Oh. Lin Zhaoyu gave her a strange cloth-wrapped package. The Phoenix felt its weight and hardly gave a response.
我还记得这座镇子。很多年前，您领我回太虚山的时候。太虚。Instead of Mount Taixuan, it's Taixu. Taixu in Chinese. Why is it Taixuan in the English?
是吗？
The Phoenix looked at the hanging lanterns.
我忘了。
对不住，师傅。只有这艘渔船愿意出海。
It's just so...
委屈您在这里对付一晚了。
Phoenix saying I don't remember carries a very different meaning than when anyone else says I don't remember.
不妨事。谢谢你。
为什么？
因为您愿意带我回谷冢祭拜父母。
朝雨，我要去的也是那里。
Lin Zhaoyu found the place where her people were buried, laid out the offerings, and paid her respects. The phoenix looked on in silence. Lin stood up, wiped away her tears, and gave an awkward smile.
对不起，师父，耽搁的久了。
不，没事。
师父的朋友是葬在哪里？我去把贡品摆好。
The phoenix shook her head. She walked along the cliff's edge and gazed at the bottomless abyss.
魂飞9天，破落9渊。神州的古话是这样说的，但我知道，死去后再没有什么魂魄。他们……
您的朋友也是九幽的族民吗？
不，九幽希望蚩尤复生，而我的友人一心只想消灭邪兽。他们不是族民，而是对头。蚩尤是天地真气汇聚而生的妖兽，它诞生时，南海因之尽毁。他们等不及我回来，就在这里与蚩尤鏖战，死于斯地。20多年前，九幽人又想用邪术复活蚩尤，因此我来到这里阻止。
These are a lot of unfamiliar names.
朝雨，你的父母皆是因我而死，你恨我吗？
他们都走火入魔了，不是吗？
The phoenix unwrapped her package and revealed a lifelike clay figurine. The phoenix looked at the clay figurine for a while before letting it fall into the dark abyss.
这样就好。走吧。
The two said nothing during the return trip. Lin Zhaoyu broke the silence after stepping off the boat.
走火入魔的人，真的就没有救了吗？他们大多不是什么坏人，也不是自己想要入魔的。为什么上天要对他们那么残忍呢？
The phoenix did not reply.
四妹，宛如她什么也没有做错啊。如果她变成了妖魔，我们……
朝雨，这件事，你我是无能为力的。
Lin Zhaoyu gritted her teeth. The obedient disciple mustered all her courage to utter the blasphemous words.
师父，可以放过四妹吗？
她已走火入魔了，朝雨。
The phoenix said nothing more. Zhaoyu remembered the very words she herself uttered at the South Seas. Death is the best way to end this. So, like, one of her disciples is corrupted by the Honkai?
林朝雨居然是班长的徒弟。
I guess she didn't really introduce herself like that, huh? She was more like, I'm the guardian of Taishu Mountain. And didn't really say that she was a disciple. But, like, she kind of hinted at it a lot, to the point where I kind of assumed that that was the case already.
她就是第一个。
She did a lot of like, oh, well, yeah, I know a lot of the techniques from the master.
天哪，问题不在这里，问题是，她为什么会出现在太虚山？
Yeah, and then why did she, like, help us and give us, like, a bunch of information?
为什么500年前的她会出现在现代的太虚山？我好像隐约明白这里发生什么了。
No mercy for the corrupted. Yeah, she said, like, I'm a student of the style. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. It was, like, but heavily implied. You know what I mean? I don't understand the surprise here, PJ, for sure. I don't think you're meant to be surprised. I feel like it's kind of like a, rather than surprise, I think it's more like a, oh, kind of a feeling. Like, oh, there you go. That's the confirmation.
那些羽毛，它们和班长的羽毛并不相同。还有林朝雨，生活在古代的他出现在太虚山。 巧合的与我们相遇，就引导我们去寻找所谓的心印。上当了。
But if it was a trap, like, why did they have to give you guys so much for the trap?
这里并不是真正的太虚山，这里是哪儿？
So if it's light spoilers, I'm not gonna read it. At that very moment, something emitted a bright glow.
林朝雨留下的羽毛，我们再去一次。事情的真相一定就在这根羽毛里。
Okay, okay, one more time. One more time. Okay, the brain is braining. I think it'll just make sense in a bit. I'm just gonna let the brain a little longer. I need a pee. Give me a moment. I'm gonna run a 1 minute ad break, okay? 1 second, BRB. Woo! Hello! I know the music is really calming, isn't it? The twin tails clipping into the model. What? Beanie McToeface! Happy 4 months! Thank you for the resub. Hello. Hello to you as well. Alright, shall we? The ad is ended, right? Okay, we're good. I know the Mount Taishuan BGM is like very calming.
你们好。
The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. She was obviously waiting for someone.
这只是一段记忆。真的吗？我已经死了，我已经死了呀。请问，你能告诉我们这是怎么回事吗？我已经死了呀。
This ghost is a little hyperfixated. I get it though. I would also. Qin Suyi continued to mumble to herself as her shadow faded.
我死了呀。
I have it on my bridge
他没有攻击
too.
我们。这个羽毛发生了变化，
More feathers.
好像变得
Why is it different the second time around? Huh? Huh? Huh?
要死的，最后还是死了。
Jiang Wanxi sighed as her twin held onto her arm.
应该活着的也活下来了，这样不是很好吗？谢谢你。
Her words were meant for Kiana.
要阻止一桩死亡是很容易的，
Ugh.
但要让一个人愿意活下去，却非常非常的难。所以，你是一个很好的人。
Though half her face was corrupted by the Honkai, she gave a beautiful smile before disappearing with her twin. I know, I wish the disciples had models too. They had cool designs in the VN. I really gotta go play the VN. I have it open. Elysium Everlasting Bridge is pretty relaxing too. Oh. Oh, the 5th Sword of Taishan shook her head and faded away. We don't even get to talk to you! Yeah, I would take 2D art scenes too. I just want to see them.
你们来了，
Sume gazed upon the far distance.
走上这座山，在故事的终点，你会找到你想要的。他在那里等着你。林朝雨。
The 6th disciple looked at Kiana.
不，是赤渊。
现在，师父也有关心和在乎的人了。虽然绕了很远的路，但一切终究没有白费。
Elysian Realm Tuli. I gotta play all these visual novels. Why are there so many? The Durandal one too. Ma Yanqing gave a slight bow.
这样就好。
他说，班长在山上等着我。
山上哪里呢？我们不就在山上了吗？ Aren't we on the 山上? Aren't we here? Ooh, crunchy cutscene. Those look like the gates of hell. Why is it not voiced? Why is it not voiced? Is that Senti? This is a little spicy of you, ma'am. That is a little, just a little bit, just a touch of spice, a little sprinkling. Yatta! Okay, all right. I'm not making the same mistake as last time, guys. Here we go. The immortal phoenix came back with a young girl. Lin Zhaoyu was surprised.
她很特别，
The phoenix responded to her astonishment.
给她收拾一下，叫她剑心诀。
这孩子还小吧？
她会说话，也识字。
The phoenix pointed at the child. The girl, however, looked towards the sky and was enthralled by something else. See, this would have been really important context to have between the stages, but they just move you between the stages without pausing for these. I don't understand why they do that. It's not a very simple usability improvement, like a user experience improvement, to not auto-advance through important cutscenes that have actual story details in them. Whatever,
她
bro.
很特别，
Oh my god. Sometimes Hoyoverse does things and I'm like, why do you guys shoot yourselves in the foot like all the time? The phoenix repeated those words again.
我已经给那孩子安顿好了。
This would have made so much more sense to have it in between.
我拿糖果贿赂他，
It
才让
used
他
to
乖
not
乖
be
地
auto
睡下。
advance.
真人以后打算收养他吗？
或许
Lin Zhaoyu glanced outside the door and asked softly.
他的亲人
They gave the option, but that's different because the primary call to action is not to use UX terminology, but the primary CTA is the golden glowing button that says next stage. The natural flow, if you were to go by the path of least resistance, like the obvious UX path, is to go to the next stage, to auto advance. I'm saying that they shouldn't have created the flow to feel like that.
死了。
Lin Zhaoyu knew what the word meant. 3
那孩
months
子
passed.
学的速度好快呢，这才3个月，剑心隐约也有止水境界了。
Lin Zhaoyu knew what the word meant, insinuating that it was a corruption, like execution. Okay.
我说过，她很特别。
想想我那时候花了快2
They
年，
updated the thing and forgot about the
Hoping.
in-between. Yeah, exactly.
你学得太晚了，我也没有好好教
I think
你。
this whole chapter would have been so much smoother of an experience, and I would have been a lot less confused if they just didn't do the auto advance, if it was that simple.
真人不能总是叫他那孩子，给他取
你的名字是怎么起的？
Lin Zhaoyu did not expect this question. She lowered her head after a brief silence.
记得师爹请了个秀才，用《诗经》给我取的。朝积于夕，重朝齐语。
那就这样吧，买一本《诗经》回来。
The immortal phoenix ordered Lin Zhaoyu to bring the girl to Taishuan Temple.
他跟你姓林，如何？
这
我有姓的，
The girl suddenly spoke.
苏，我娘姓苏，我随她的姓。
Enjoy your lurks, her muse.
你叫什么？
Loki explained how Hua did things during her past life. Yeah.
名字是我父亲取的，我已弃了。
The phoenix flipped open the book of odes and came to the air of Qin, reeds by the river.
所谓伊人，在水之湄。湄这个字，你看好不好？
什么意思？
湄，就是水与岸交界的那一处。
That's so beautiful. I didn't even know there was a word for that. 湄怎么写的？哪个字？湄？ Huh.
水与岸交界。
Like the shore, but more specific than that. The girl thought about the word for a while.
所以我既非岸，亦非水，算不上岸边人，也不算水中人，哪里？
你不喜欢，那我再翻译一页。
没关系，就叫这个吧。
The girl glanced at the phoenix. She then walked towards Lin Zhaoyu and bowed deeply.
见过朝雨姐姐，我是苏梅。
Lin Zhaoyu did not know how to respond, but the Imperia closed the Book of Odes and looked as cold as ever.
这，小苏，阿梅，你应该拜会真人。从今以后，他就是你的家长了。
Ah. The girl stood up and exclaimed.
弑母之仇不可遗落。苏梅感念真人之恩，却绝不能认真人为家长。真人要赶我走便罢，若要留，苏梅为奴做仆，报答真人恩情。
Bro, that Chinese was so archaic. If I did not have subtitles, I think I would have only picked up on like 5% of it. The way they talk in general here, this is just the longest sentence so far. The young girl's words rang out loud as steel. Lin Zhaoyu did not expect her to act this way. This kid's a little stubborn. I like it.
我不改你，你也不必。
I have a lot of respect for feisty
我只要
children.
教你练我的功夫。
I wish I were a
将
feistier
来
child.
斩妖除魔。
Liku, my weekend is going great so far. I mean, I am enjoying Honkai Impact, am I not? Welcome to chat. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well.
是否奉我为尊长，并不重要。
The phoenix closed her eyes and said nothing more. The girl stood there frowning while Li remained silent.
真人与我有仇，我不可认兄为母。真人与我有救命之恩，又有授业之实，不可不报。
Mei is a good name for her.
真人传我绝艺，不可使之无名。苏梅愿拜真人为师，从此侍奉左右。
That's cute. That's cute. Cultivator vibes, yeah. This Chinese is too advanced for me. No, advanced is not the right word. Archaic. Too archaic for me. Su Mei then knelt and prostrated herself before the phoenix. It has like Middle English energy, right? It's like if you're a fluent English speaker and you were reading Shakespeare, you would pick up on a solid like maybe 10 to 20% and you'd get a good sense of like the general gist of what's happening, but you would lose every iota of the details and the nuances of the words. You would just be like, okay, this guy got stabbed and then he died. I think I get that. But then like you would not understand like anything else that the guy said other than, oh, I am slain. Like that's the kind of energy this Chinese has for me. Lin Zhaoyu looked displeased as though something bothered her deeply. Pursue the Dao, Su Mei. Let go of past grudges. It's not to let go of grudges, but to process them, incorporate them as part of your being, and then to let go of the pain and the hurt of the grudge, while internalizing the learnings that you gained from it. Haha. Hold on. I literally got the A. I bought 3 copies of the Dao De Jing. I'm in full Taoist nerd mode right now. 3 different copies of the Dao De Jing, okay? Did you guys know that Ursula Le Guin did a translation? Look. I had no idea. I had no idea one of the best science fiction authors of all time, and speculative fiction authors of all time, did a Dao De Jing translation. I was like, what the heck? Of course I had to buy it. So, yeah, these are all used books, so I don't feel too guilty about it. It's great. So I bought 3 translations. This is the Ursula Le Guin translation. This is by Jia Fufeng and Jane English. And then this one is, I don't know who it's translated by, but it's by the same people who did the Chinese Proverbs book that I really like. So, yeah. Anyway. On a Taoism kick right now. The phoenix knew the reason and called her name. I'm not gonna write a book. No, I'm not good enough. I'm not a very good writer. I'm a decent writer. I'm not a particularly, not a very specially good one. Just a kind of good one. And I don't enjoy writing enough. That's the main problem. I do like writing poetry. I like writing songwriting. Like, I guess I'm bad at, not bad. I don't enjoy writing prose as much.
你也过来。
All right, what's going on with these guys? Give it. About her Honkai depression playthrough. Listen, I don't like depression only stories. I only play a game story that is depressing if I feel like it also brings you hope. And I think Honkai toes that line beautifully. What are you singing? What melody is that?
你在唱什么？
啊，我也不知道，随便哼哼。
Hinami Mei? Mel? Hinami Mel? You just finished the main story? Congrats! Welcome to chat. Sennen no Hane? Sennen no Hane. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. The girl pulled a face.
要放假了，
It's the Fuhua theme song? Oh, okay.
你要回家吗？
肯定要的。我爸最近身体不大好，
That's the
我
Hua
回
theme
去
song.
也可以帮帮他的忙。
哎，要是我爸妈同意，我可以去你家玩吗？
Cute.
你要来吗？
挺想去的，我还没去过呢。你家武馆还开吗？能教我功夫吗？
你说晚了，我爸上个月把武馆卖了。
I didn't know that.
哦，
She laid on the grass with great disappointment.
我一直以为你以后会接管武馆，
啊？为什么？
感觉你就会做这样的事，很奇怪。
Just felt like it. Kind of got the vibes.
华，你有什么梦想吗？
It's from GGZ. Oh. When Hua was bodying the huge white dragon, you can hear it in chapter 8. Okay. I might go back to listen.
啊，我总觉得你好
Why
像
they
没有
gave
什么
Fuhua a
梦想。
Japanese song? That's true.
梦想。
Hua was at a loss of words.
你看，所以我才觉得你会接你爸的班。你就像是那种别人说什么就做什么的人。有人对你说
That's literally what I've been saying this whole time too. I was like, Fuhua's really good at following instructions. She does as she's told, right? That's literally what she just said.
华，走这条路吧，你就照做。
Oh my god, Carol got her.
但那条路可是你的人生哎。
Sorry, I just had a moment. I just realized something. I'm fucking Fuhua core. That's what I am. Bro, no. Oh, wow. Okay. I was so good at following instructions that nobody knew I had ADHD until I was 24. Because I was a straight A student. I graduated with honors, you know? Like, always got the fancy internships and the fancy jobs. Because, bro, I was good. I was good at following instructions.
我啊，将来是肯定不会留在沧海市的。
The girl sighed and started talking to herself.
我在这里待得太久了，都麻木了。你懂这种感觉吧？这座城里满
Ying is
满
Hua
全是
confirmed.
回
I think
忆。
there are a lot of other places where I don't relate to her. But that's one spot that definitely resonates. That one aspect of her personality.
我走过一座桥，就想起以前
Welcome to the
和谁
Fuhua
来过
Core
这
Club.
桥。我路过那家商店，就记得在里面买过什么东西。
I will say I have broken free of that, though. I've gotten a lot better at not following instructions. I've gotten a lot better at being given instructions and then questioning authority. I have gone through much evolution in the past several years. Since getting diagnosed with ADHD, I would say. Because it explained a lot of things to me.
唉，沧海市里全是我的回忆，满大街都是鱼钩，等着钓我，是不是很形象？唉，
回忆很多，不好吗？
Fuhua did go against her orders. Exactly, Liz. Exactly. That's my point. That's exactly the moment I was having, was that she came through the same path that I have also been walking. So that aspect, absolutely Fuhua core. But I think the parts that other people probably resonate with a lot that don't speak to me quite as much are things like social isolation, right? Like she had a lot of trouble making friends. Like I've always been kind of a social butterfly, so it's not really a part that I related to as much. Like I get it, but I was always the Kiana ass, like, look at the quiet kid in the corner, I'm gonna bother them. Like I'm gonna go talk to them until they talk to me. I was that asshole. I wouldn't leave anyone alone.
有的人觉得好吧，我反正不喜欢。 总之，我肯定要离开沧海市。至于要干什么，我还没想好。最好能像我爸妈那样，去各个国家转
Bullied
悠。
into friendship, yeah. Shoujo MC vibes.
再学学萨克斯风，弹弹钢琴，跳跳芭蕾什么的。
I guess I was always fascinated by Fuhua's social isolation type, right? Whenever I saw someone who like didn't seem like they had a lot of friends or it seemed like they didn't like to talk very much, I always wanted to kind of like get to know them better because I felt like it was hard to. I felt like it was rare to get someone like that to open up, and I always considered it like an honor. So, I liked having friends who were people who were very different from me for that reason.
你跳芭蕾？
You know how there's the joke of like every introvert has been adopted by an extrovert? I was the extrovert that went around adopting introverts. Just like all over.
还是算了，不跳了。
Though I've learned since then that I'm not actually a true extrovert. I'm very much an ambivert. But yeah, I think it's because I'm an ambivert that I can like understand the feeling of like reasons why someone might not be particularly outgoing, because I have both sides of the experience. That's the first time we've heard her laugh. Like laugh. Like not just a chuckle, but like a laugh. I'm emotional. Because isn't this right before the eruption and everything dies? Oh my god, I'm so glad you had this experience before that shit went down. The two girls laughed at each other.
我也不想待在家乡。
She deserves happiness, she does.
可能也不会留在沧海市吧。未来要做什么，我还没有想好。其实，在刚刚之前，我甚至都没有想过。
And that was the last time she laughed. Get out of here.
我好像真的没什么梦想。
This is a double... This one line, they're referring back to more than just like dreams in life, but also literal dreams. Clever. The girl noticed the disappointment in Hua's voice.
哎呦，别被我绕进去了。梦想这玩意儿也不是必需品嘛，又不值钱。有就好好利用，没有嘛，早晚会有的。咱们还年轻呢。
不过对我来说，不管去了哪里，回忆都是非常重要、非常重要的东西。
That hurts like hell.
我想要永远记住。
I knew from the moment they introduced the memory gimmicks with Hua that she was going to be my favorite. I knew instantly. Because memory gimmicks are my like #1 soft spot. Why? It's symbolic of something? Why is it going up in flames? What's about to happen? What's about to happen, guys? That's so ominous. Okay. Well. See, if we were on YouTube, we would stop here, but I'm not. Let's start 21. Let's start 21. Oh my god. Okay, I need to refill my tea. Give me like 30 seconds. Let me run like a 30-second ad, okay? BRB. Or maybe I'll do a minute and go pee again because I've been drinking too much tea. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute break. Heal from the emotional damage. I'll see you guys in 1 minute. Stand up, stretch, get water. BRB. BRB. Oh my god. All right, we're back, fam. I think I was just on time. I saw the ad countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then I sat down. I was like, nice. Perfect timing. What is spoilers? I just saw list go, isn't that spoilers? Axial, am I saying that right? Like Axial? Welcome to chat. Okay, tea is ready on the side. I'll delete to be safe. Okay, thank you, Liz. It's a spoiler somewhat. I don't know what yet. Okay, thank you for being careful with spoilers. Sorry, my blanket thing is like, ugh. All right, you guys ready? 21. Let me update the stream title. Starting 21. Starting chapter 21. Okay, here we go. Axial's one of the top EU Honkai Impact 3rd players. Oh, wow, what an honor. Thanks for checking out the stream. Bit sad that existing battle suits act as spoilers. Oh, really? I guess that is true. I guess that has happened a few times, but it's kind of unavoidable. I've accepted it as someone who's late to the game, right? All right. You didn't stretch because you're too busy playing RE4. Wait, what's RE4? Weapon? Yeah, maybe we'll do some kind of a birthday stream. I haven't had a lot of time to plan something special. Hua with the quotes. While exchanging emergency commands through comlinks, Valkyries rush to the burned half of the air terminal. I love how it looks like there's like smoke coming out of her brain. Same. They passed her by, but no one paid her any heed, as if she didn't exist. Man, at this rate, I'm gonna end up cosplaying every Fuhua battlesuit. I'm starting to feel it in my bones. She was toying with a crimson plume. She took this from Auto Apocalypse's cold body. Let's go! I'm proud of you, bro. You did good.
我以前还给奥托留过这种东西，难以理解。
Search your memory. An inner voice suggested so.
不了，记忆太多。
Pop from Nayeon. I do not know that, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to refund that. How do I do that? Can I do that from my stream manager? How do I refund things? Oh, I think I need to be on mod view. Liz, would you mind helping me, if you're still here right now, help me refund Josh's redeem? Thank you.
等有空了，我再慢慢消化5万年的过去。
I like how she used the word 消化.
等有空了，我再慢慢消化5万年的过去。
消化 as in digest. That's how I feel about it too. She chuckled as she admired her work. In the distance, fire and smoke had consumed half of the air terminal. Remember when I said that my first ever, like, true fictional girl crush was Jinx League of Legends? She's giving me a lot of Jinx energy right now. I'm in so much danger. Not happy?
哪有？作为战果来说，这已经够显赫了。
Fuck. Liz, thank you. She took a deep bow to all the chaos and explosions. The applauding audience of her debut show. Are you kidding me?
要不是天命和奥托，
Pure
很多
chaotic,
事情根本不会
exactly.
变得这么糟，这世界也会更和平一些。
Ah, don't you just want to snap? Aren't you sick and tired of being a goody two shoes? Don't you ever just want to burn the world down? That's the vibe.
虽然可惜了那些女武神，想想看，
Senti PogChamp.
她们也只是被奥托摆布的棋子。
A lot of casualties.
我控制得很好，我只破坏了囚笼，毁了几栋建筑，还有，该死，我控制得不是很好吗？
Yeah, you did good. You did nothing wrong. In fact, you've never done anything wrong in your entire life.
谁能面面俱到，把上上下下所有细节都考虑清楚？谁能？梅博士能吗？就算是他，也牺牲了许多人，对吧？为了胜利正义，总是得有点牺牲。
All right, yeah. Whatever you say.
算了，
I support Hua's rights and wrongs. Yeah, you get it, Nine.
赶快离开空港吧。
Where to go?
还没想好，天下很大，哪里我都去的，但也没有哪里特别想去。
In the same way that I have cosplayed every venti outfit in existence, I will be cosplaying every Fuhua outfit in existence. I know it. I
也
know
许
it.
去拜
I
访下
know
我的
it.
老朋友
I feel
们，
it in my bones. It is
他们
true.
要是发现我还活着，想必会很吃惊吧。
A smile crept up her lips.
崩坏还没有消灭，往后的清闲日子不多了。至少现在，走一步算一步吧。
Hefwethin, please keep the chat on topic. I appreciate the suggestion, but remember that that's one of our chat rules.
准备庆功吧。
What? Why am I? I am just 2 gauntlets. And they're from an old battle suit. Hold on. What am I technically? Valkyrie X. What in the hell? What is that? Oh, it's a bird. Oh, it's a funny looking bird. That is a weird bird. It's a sparrowhawk. That's a weird looking bird. How do you pronounce it? Accipiter? Accipiter? How do I say that? You are just 2 gauntlets.
Accipiter.
I was exactly correct. It's accipiter. Don't diss the poor bird. I mean, I like funny looking birds personally. Okay, so basically I scam. I spam the button. Oh, and then oh god. Oh, that's a lot of words. I don't like to read. Okay. Basically, I spam.
都没发现我，这东西真是太方便了。
Can't you see these 2 floating gauntlets? Can I just walk through these?
哎呀，宇都船对人工智能没用吗？
Oh. Okay. That's true. I don't know what the inputs are supposed to be for, but the battle suit supposedly is for Exhibitor. What does this do? Oh, okay. That's fun. Can I? What does that do? When in doubt, spam buttons. Exactly. Yeah, Fuhua definitely, I think more so than a lot of the other battlesuits, always makes it feel like a real fighter game, old school fighter game. But it takes me a long time to figure out her combos. You kind of get into like the rhythm of it, right? And in this case, I didn't even read. This is fun. This is a fun combo I keep accidentally triggering. Well, I got the flow. 2 buttons for combos is really fighter game style. Exactly. Ooh, missed, completely missed. Ow. This is a really, I like the sound effects of that particular combo. It's very fun. It sounds
我可真仁
sparkly.
慈，这回没话说了吧？我放过了所有人。
I didn't kill anyone.
真希望你早点拥有这份仁慈。
Oh no! You bitch! Oh no! We're gonna choke you out. I'm gonna choke you out. We are collectively, me and Fuhua, we are going to choke you out. She was taken aback as soon as her eyes landed on him. Punt him! Punt him into outer space. Whew!
好拖。
嗨，
Hi, bitch.
也是，你这家伙哪有这么容易死？
Exactly.
我确实死了，但幸好备用身体没有放在同一个地方。
He's like Dottore. He pouted his lips to signal the ruins ablaze in the distance, where hundreds of his backup bodies were kept.
行，那我再杀你一次。
Yeah, we'll just kill you again and
既然
again and again and
这次就
again
毁
and
了整个
again
天
and
命世史。
again and again and again and again and again. Listen, I'm definitely going to be an auto-apologist. I know for a fact. But it's also fun to trash talk. You can have both. Porque no los dos, right?
等等，
We contain multitudes. The Shixal Overseer took a step back.
干嘛？怕了？
Ooh, that face! Good Senti face!
你当初对我头上开枪的时候，怎么没想到会有今天呢？
Ooh, good line.
你并不是坏人。
Eh.
说这个，我当然不是坏人，我这是替天行道。
I love it. I love it. I love the unhinged. Who am I thinking of? She's Harley Quinn-like energy.
那我们就可以讲讲道理。
跟你这种人还有什么道理可讲？
Yeah. No, just choke him out. Don't even talk.
我确实杀了你，没错，我承认这是我的罪行。刚刚你要报仇，我并未反抗，一命换一命，我们已经两清了。
Nah.
我以为你要说什么两清，我只不过杀了你的一具身体。
It's not the same. It's
你
not the
现在就
same.
好端端
Senti
的在我
smile is a
面
good
前，
smile. I agree.
这算什么两清？我要杀你，杀到灰飞烟灭，让你再也不能复活才行。好拖。
杀得痛快啊！
你不是也好端端的站在我面前吗？
什么？
我杀死过你，你也杀死过我，我复活了，你也获得了重生。
It's definitely because you're up to some shit, though. You know, like I still think we should at least break your
才给了你
nose.
重生的机会吗？真要算起来，你我不但无仇，我还对你有一命之恩呢，朋友。
Nah.
我
Nope. Don't let it bother you. Break his nose.
你在天命闹这一场也该够了吧？这里并不全是我这样的恶人。
No. You still have to break his nose. At least, okay?
那些一心对抗崩坏的女武神们，不应该带给他们牺牲和伤痛吧？
Pay! Her face turned red and then pale. She meant to say something, but instead she sniffed and left without a word.
你要去哪儿啊？
We're gonna come back and break your nose some other day.
不关你事。
我想给你一个建议。
No, you may not give me your 2 cents. Keep them.
你能有什么好建议？
老朋友，
Ew.
你我毕竟相识一场，在这个世界上，我算是最了解你的人之一了。
Ew.
我看得出你很困惑，不是吗？刚刚苏醒，还不清楚自己究竟是谁，还不适应你的身份与位置。
Don't patronize me, asshole.
你需要一个熟悉你的人，一个知道你、了解你的人。你需要他校正你的方向，找准你的锚点。
Mansplain, manipulate, manslaughter. That's auto apocalypse. Jesus Christ.
喂，你该不会想跟我走吧？
不，我指的是过去的你。你在临死前留下了一枚雨渡尘作为后手，我知道它在哪里。巧的是，它现在的持有者也是你认识的人。
You're so right. It's the most punchable face with the woman with the strongest punches. I still think she should punch his face. Even if you don't kill him, let's say he has useful information for you or whatever and you can't kill him, at least punch him so hard he needs reconstructive facial surgery, right? Like, bare minimum. Bare minimum. Mansplain, more like clownsplain. Nothing's more important than restructuring Otto's face. Punch first. Ask questions while punching. I like it. I like that Vi energy. Otto Apocalypse put on his most friendly smile. Still punchable. You should punch his front teeth out. At least.
他在凯文·卡斯兰纳手里。
Another punchable one, by the way. Not as punchable. Not even close, but I think he could benefit from a nice beating. Both of them. I would just beat Otto a little harder. I think punching it would make it friendlier. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cutscene. She took off and sped up like an arrow piercing the sky.
奥托没有骗我，他确实完全治好了我的旧伤。
She had never felt so light, strong, and free for 5 centuries. Ripping the air apart felt exhilarating.
现在的我，就算面对凯文也……不对，我在想什么？当然要赢。仔细想想，以前我一次都没赢过他，但我俩也没认真交过手。
Okay.
崩坏能的适应性上，那家伙比我还强。论战斗技巧，我则胜他一筹。我输在一手天火圣材上。 但如果用好雨渡尘，孰胜孰负还很难说啊。
That's a good smile, such a good smile. Kave Castellana. But the Feng Down isn't complete.
啰嗦，我当然知道。
I love that we're playing the role of her inner voice. The Fenghuang Down she stole from Otto was just a copy of the original with limited power.
什么叫偷？那本来就是我留给他的，这叫物归原主。
Yes. 物归原主. Take it back. She couldn't help but sniff at the voice in her head.
我就是雨都城的主人。那根羽毛一见到我，不就乖乖的俯首称臣了吗？
Weren't you the one that said it was fake? She had summoned the Fenghuang Down once she left Otto, and the phoenix within instantly became one with her. I know, we get to be her inner voice. It's fun.
这玩意儿对有意识的活物来说，根本
Because
是
they
无
did
解
the whole like id, ego, super ego thing. Like we are one of those identities, right? Which one was it? Id? Were we the id? Is she the id? Are we the ego? Where is super ego? Okay, it works like a charm on any sentient being.
我拿奥托试了试，从他那里复制了一段记忆，结果他完全没有察觉。
He didn't even know what happened. I have some doubts. Honestly, if anyone knows everything that's ever happened, it's probably Otto.
到时候我也要给凯文来上这么一下，说不定他连拔出天火的机会都没有。
I miss Himbo Kevin, by the way. What happened to Himbo Kevin? Like, why'd he lose his himbo-ness? Did Dr. May do it?
哎，对了，你说我会不会也给凯文留过羽毛？
Maybe. Search your memory. Ooh, memory's a touchy subject with this one, though.
我不要，太麻烦了。
What does searching her memory even mean? Because she uses, like, devices, so would she have to, like, search through, essentially, external hard drives to find files? Trauma killed the himbo. It went to the Golden Courtyard events. He lost his himbo because of playing Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay.
反正很快就知道答案了，何必
Remember
多
after
此一
Himiko
举？
died, Otto was like, Fenghuang Down does more than I thought, or whatever. He's definitely a bit unclear about the whole sentience thing. Okay. Okay. Let's read the note.
这个机会千载难逢。天命东征1000年的历史中，3大家族还从未如此窘迫，而古堡议会绝不会善罢甘休。
You guys don't like these? Fuck these? They are really slow because I can't advance them. Oh wait, now it's letting me advance. It wasn't letting me do that earlier. I'm just gonna read these. The aftermath of Shixal's failed eastward conquest hasn't dissipated, yet the youngest Kaslana incurred a scandal. For thousands of years, the three houses have never been in such an awkward position. The League of Castile will not just let it slide. There are a lot of proper nouns here.
击垮卡斯他们的目的，乃是摧毁3大家族
Taking down House
共掌
Kaslana
大
is
权的
just the
制度，
first step.
强迫我
The
们
nobles
把
are going to
权
have
力
a
让
field
渡
day.
议会。
Okay. Their purpose is to destroy the system where the three houses take power, which must not happen.
这是绝不能允许的。
I have not read the Elan Palatinus. How do I read any of that? I have not read it yet. The old man paused for a moment, casting a meaningful gaze at his youngest son. I don't know that I followed any of that, but they dumped a lot of words and maybe they'll make sense later. But is Kevin supposed to kill Colin? Otto? Otto has to kill Colin? Otto's in love with Colin. Well, in love is a very light word for his feelings for her, I think. Bro, it's not letting me advance. I've been like spamming A this whole time. Otto Apocalypse felt the whole world was spinning, though it was an answer he already knew. It's so inconsistent, bro. Every time I hit advance, like a different thing happens. The girl whom he had always loved was sentenced to death. He went to any length to try to save her and was rejected when reluctantly turning to his distant father, which was his last resort. He simps for Colin. There's a difference. Yeah, I like that better. I think that's more accurate. Colin Kaslana must die. Every word pounded into his heart, pounded on his heart into deeper despair. He pondered over those words, unaware of what his father continued to say. It does look like a PowerPoint presentation. The way they fade it, the animations. It's very PowerPoint energy. I'm old, said Nicholas Apocalypse, the most powerful man in Europe. Oh my god, I keep trying to advance it, it won't let me. And part of growing old is becoming senile. I can make horrible mistakes without realizing. The failure of the conquest should have been my wake-up call, but I didn't take a step back, which gave the League of Castile too much leverage. That's true, it does look auto down here. Oh my god, why is it so slow? I take full responsibility for the impeachment of the three houses. Who are the three houses? Oh my god, I'm just gonna mute the game. We're just gonna speed read this. After Colin Castellana's... You guys can probably still hear it through the computer speakers. After Colin Castellana's execution, I will retire, which would be what the League of Castile wants, but unexpected. Thus the question, who could succeed me as Schicksal Overseer? The perfect successor has already died. Who? Nick. Where? Who? This is a lot of names. Otto's over here. Okay, so we got Nicholas and Sabrina. Oh, Shariak. Oh! Oh! Anna is not on this table. Julia, Sandra, Eleanor, Bianca, Risa, Jean, Marseille, Ferdinand, Fabian, and Otto. Shariak like Anna, exactly. Otto is a Shariak, yeah. Yeah, Anna's super later, yeah. The perfect successor already died, my Ferdinand. Ah! I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Why is this so bad? If he was still alive, the failure of the conquest wouldn't have incurred such disastrous consequences. Okay. Man clearly had a favorite son. Fabian, my second son, tough on the outside, cowardly on the inside. He's more like a Caslana. Huh? As for you, Otto. Otto was awakened from contemplation the moment he heard his name. He looked up and was surprised to see a rare, fond look on his father's face. You think I've been neglecting you because I disdain you? That's not true, my son. You are the most complicated one of all my children. You're a simp. You're smart like your mother Sabrina and astute like me, and you even have your grandfather Frank's malevolence. They say you are soft and weak, but I know you're not. You have proven your worth at the time of the plague. Otto remained silent. He remembered Nicholas once promised at a family conference to let him be the successor. What is this PowerPoint ass presentation? Why is this happening? Why did they do this to us? What is wrong? Which intern coded this and then didn't get it reviewed? Are you kidding me right now? But he waited patiently. I know the PowerPoint presentation is so annoying. I can't even pay attention to what's happening. So I have decided, Nicholas Apocalypse continued, to give my seat to Marseille, Ferdinand's eldest child. Kill him. Otto, kill your nephew. That boy is only 16 years old, but is surprisingly sophisticated and relentless. Your mother and I will retire, as well as Fabian and Risa. It will make the League of Castile lower their guard and believe we've chosen to hand over power. And when they finally realize Marseille is not a what? It got cut off. When they finally realize Marseille is not a puppet young prince, but a ferocious tiger, there'll be nothing they can do. What did you say about... Huh. Your mother and I both think this is the best solution, but an unforeseen incident occurred. This incident is the exact reason why you're standing here. I know, we'll die of old age before we get to the end. Nicholas took a step forward. The stately, authoritative bearing of the overseer froze the air in the hall. Caslana, his voice took on an even more serious tone, is now the greatest hidden peril to Schicksal and the three houses. What's this tree? Caslana家族 at the top. So it's the Caslana family tree. I don't recognize any of these names. Oh, wait, there's Colin. There's Colin. Okay, on the far right. Time has changed. The House of Caslana is no longer our faithful ally. If Francis was still alive, he would never let his precious little girl suffer like that. And the League of Castile would be more well-behaved. Sadly, they're cutting their own text off. It's so embarrassing. I'm like, there's a lot of secondhand embarrassment right now. Sadly, there is no if. Francis is dead, and the capable ones among his children have all been taken away by the plague and the conquest. The ones in brackets are dead? Is that how that works? Oh. Okay. Luca, the present head of the house, is a useless, sick dog compared to his elder brother. If left unattended, sooner or later the House of Caslana will become Schicksal's Achilles' heel. I see. Otto Apocalypse finally understood. The truth was, he was not important, and neither was Colin. The only I'm sorry, I saw the PowerPoint ass animations and it took me out. Who did this? How did this even happen? The only thing that mattered was their betrothal, which could put Kaslana in the palm of apocalypse. I can't right now, guys. This is so bad. This is so bad. Wily old fox. The overseer continued with an aggressive smile. Otto, my boy, I'm offering you a reward that is priceless to you. Colin Kaslana's life. And what I want you to do in return is also what you've always longed for. Marrying Colin Kaslana. Called his own son a simp. I don't care how you do it, but they cut themselves off again. I don't care how you do it, but it must happen. And in exchange, I will manage to save Colin, make you the head of the house, and deal with Luca for you. A fair deal. Slyly Siler, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. What were y'all up to? Cringing so much with these transitions. I know, I'm in so much pain right now. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Ying, variety streamer, sometimes VTuber. You were playing Genshin Impact. What were you all up to? Hope you had fun. Hope you had a good stream. We're in the middle of what appears to be a Honkai PowerPoint presentation. We're in chapter 21, going through the Senti arc, the Fuhua Senti arc. Welcome to the Honkai PowerPoint. Yes, I hope you guys had a fun stream. The strange thing was, after all those years, the dream of his life was finally about to come true. He could marry the girl whom he had always been pining for. But he didn't feel the joy, because he knew it was not Colin Kaslana he wanted. Oh, no, wait, it was not what Colin Kaslana wanted. Man is really, really in love. Not much, just, failing Abyss, bro. I feel you so much. I haven't even attempted this new Abyss yet. I'm like, life is happier when I don't Abyss. I'm just not going to. But I hope Abyss treated you okay. Congrats on attempting it, I guess. Thanks for bringing your community here. Hope you had a good stream. All right, shall we keep going? Oh, sound, yes. Thank you for reminding me. We gotta bring it back. This came out in January 2021. That is even more embarrassing that they did the PowerPoint presentation stuff. In January 2021... Oh, that's a lot of people down there.
怪了，这里的意识都死气沉沉的，一点情绪都没有。反应很强的只有2个，不对。
So she can still do the sentient scan thing, but now she's like, is it that she doesn't realize she's a Hersher? Or what? Like, what's going on here?
变多了。
You've been spotted.
乌鸦嘴。
Well, no, she said 乌鸦嘴, not duh. Hello? That's a very different response. 乌鸦嘴 is like you jinxed it, right? Like, that's so different. That's so different. I have...
机甲我可控制不了啊。
Whatever, man.
只好给它都拆了。
Whatever. This localization team is like so hit or miss sometimes. Quite painful. Senti is a baby. She knows nothing about the world. Yeah, that is the kind of vibe. I mean, Otto treated her like a baby too, so I don't want to treat her like a baby because I'm better than Otto Apocalypse, obviously. Oh, you're still not dead. Oh, now you're dead. We're good, we're good. Does she have an ult? Honkai translators hate us. I mean, sometimes they do a really good job, and then other times it's like, oh god. Pretty tough defense. For you, just a piece of cake. Otto may be a pathetic fool, but he's a shockingly capable pathetic fool with a brain that's a little bit larger than it needs to be. She gazed down as if seeing through the ground and surveying the underground structures. Her smile died. She muttered to herself. I will pay to peer review their damn script. I know! Put me on the PR! Do you guys use GitHub in China? Can I review your fucking code? Okay, he didn't even notice the ruckus you stirred above the ground. Ruckus. It's a fun word.
光明正大地打进去。
光明正大. All right, Chinese lesson. 光明正大. Loud and proud. In the open. That's 光明正大 would literally mean like in the, like bright and 正大. Bright and, I I guess with pride. Brightly and with pride. 光明正大. So in the open. With no shadiness. That's what it means. No stealth anymore. I'm taking the front entrance and punching my way in. Ask questions while punching.
他现在好歹也是个组织的头目，尊主什么的，我去见他，岂
Gonna
不显
study
得晚
Chinese
了一
next year.
截？
So excited. Ooh, good luck. Have fun. No more sneaky. We going in loud. The Senti War. 光明正大. Exactly. Cookie is cookie.
我要他主动来见我。
Yeah. My Senti brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, she just yoked. She yoked herself. She has different gauntlets. She has gauntlets from a different battle suit this time, I just realized. Are the controls? I do think it's like Exhibitor controls though. Started punching my way in, exactly. Thank you for the bits also. Jay? Can I just call you Jay? Damn, you're a true veteran. Oh, I missed half that conversation and I can't scroll right now. But hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Sorry, I can't keep up. Boom, boom, boom. You're doing a lot of damage, girly. I need to learn the names of her battle suits. Next stage. Try 3 to 6 normals, tap ult twice, then hold ult. Ooh, okay. I'll do that next time, thank you. Hold on, let me think. 3 to 6 normals, tap ult twice, and then hold. Tap ult twice, and then hold. Tap, tap, hold. Okay. Jackal, what's up? Nice harness, as always. Jackal couldn't take her eyes off the wasted mechs on the screen and the mysterious girl on top of the mech pile.
巡逻机器人都被这家伙干掉了。喂，放大，让我看看。
Zoom and enhance. The operator did her bidding.
滑？
Tap ult, then hold 2 times. Okay, I can try that too. Holding 2 times seems weird though.
不对，他不是死了吗？这个又是从哪儿蹦出来的？
Another trick of Otto's? The thought soon crept up her mind.
又是老婆子
Hello, Jackal. This is so fun.
这个混账！
I love watching
会
Liz
捅刀的
Sims.
上瘾。给我接天命总部，快！
Exactly this moment, the mysterious girl lifted her head and made eye contact with Jackal through the screen.
喂，听得见吗？这玩意儿应该有声音功能吧？算了，你们做好准备，天命已经被我一锅端了，接下来轮到你们了。
It's really fun hearing Mace have like so much higher of a voice.
哈？
凯文，出来见我！
Kaiwan! That's exactly what I sound like when I'm mad at my brother. I should start calling my brother Kaiwan just to see how he responds. Okay, next time I see my brother, I'm gonna be like, hey Kaiwan! Long time no see. Oh help, it'd be so funny. I'm sorry, that's not even the right name. His name is technically Kaiwan, not Kaiwan. The tones are different. She slammed her fist into the ground and the tremor was instantly felt by Jackal hundreds of feet below. When she checked the monitor again, all the drones had fallen, feeding back images of cracked camera lenses. Hey, Kaiwan, and then punch him. They lost track of the girl.
该死！通知全体作战单位，1级战情准备，由我亲自指挥。
She's gonna kick your ass,
还
bro.
有，绝不能为这种事情去打扰尊主。
No, no, no. I think we should get Kaiwan to come out.
是我的错觉，还是这种地方都长一个模样？
I think we should get him to come out. Hey, Kaiwan.
各单位注意，
凯文
我是胡狼。
出来！
入侵者在比尔
让我
斯
揍一顿
附近，机甲3团立刻迎击，格杀勿论。
老子不揍不爽! Tap, tap, hold.
这什么狼的？口气不小
That didn't
啊
really. Hold on. Hold on. Let me count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, tap, hold. That didn't really do. Maybe I'm not doing it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, tap, hold. It's just doing the same combo it always does. God, I love Fuhua battle suits. They're always so responsive. I like Raiden battle suits for the same reason, though. Even the one that everyone hates. Oh, stairs. Hold again and you need SP. Oh, okay. I was just
入
missing
侵者
SP.
抵达5号与7号通道交界口，1团4团包围他，把他赶到螺旋区。
好吵啊！这家伙傻的吗？哪有广播自己战术的？
Yeah, you want to tell me? You want to tell me what your tactics are?
怕了吗？怕了就投降吧，饶你全
Jackal outfit
尸。
is really spicy.
哼，原来你听得见我说话啊！
这基地里的一切动静都逃不过我胡狼的耳朵，懂吗？敢挑衅世界蛇，你死定了！
鼠辈藏头露尾，台词倒是说的挺像回事儿。
包围他，听懂没？给我上！
给我上！
还来？你们不吃点教训吗？
Jackal beefing with a 1-week-old. I know. Can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. You know, to this day, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. Fuhua is such a nice alternative to Kevin, someone who lived alongside humans and everyone she cared about either betrayed her or died. Kevin lives alone, shouldering the weight of Project Sigma on himself. Both are lonely in the opposite ways. Yeah, I think they're perfect foils for each other. Very good literary devices. I agree. It's funny how she keeps changing gauntlets. Die! Stop wasting your machine!
这是战术，你懂吗？
这是战术，你懂吗？ Jackal is so bothered by this 12-day-old. I don't know how old she is, man. This baby. She is a baby. I love her. She's 9 hours old. Yeah, for real, it's like arguing with a literal, like, infant. Gauntlets are reactive. When you activate old button, they transform. Oh, okay, okay.
你的战术呢？马上就来，你给我等着！电磁网络展开。
The gateway was shut down, and a blue flood of electricity rushed in, stirring up the mech debris on the floor.
可恶！
On the monitor, the intruder was effortlessly floating in the air.
笨蛋，我会飞呀！你以为通电就能麻痹我？
She said, 笨蛋，我会飞哦. I was like, you dummy, I can fly. They didn't translate that at all. That was so cheeky. You dumbass.
你也就能得意这几分钟了。
笨蛋. All of a sudden, sizzling hot air flew in from all sides. I know, it's such a shame. Give it to us in English, too.
微波炉用过没？嗯？
Are you calling me the chicken? Are you calling her the chicken?
会飞了不起啊！在我的电磁烤箱里，看你能插翅飞哪儿去。
Yeah, I feel like Jackal is enjoying the internet's chicken jokes. I like roasted chicken, too. She's the chicken. Chicken.
中计了。
Chicken wings. Oh my love. Try from home down?
只有一根，能力很弱，不到肉眼可见的距离，没办法精准操作。好在温度不算高，还有充足的时间思考怎么逃
You
出
were very
去。
calm for a chicken in an oven.
你以为这就到头了吗？
Are you still bullying the infant, Jackal? Following Jackal's hysterical cry, a flood of spider bombs rushed out of the mech wreckage.
错了，赶尽杀绝才是我的性格。这回看你怎么办！
这下时间不多了，最脆弱的地方大约是这几处。
Screw you.
What?
Try here? Try here what? How? Oh, like hit it. I see it. Woo! Whee! I love that sound effect. So
投
satisfying.
降吧！
Apparent temperature. Oh, I want to punch this thing.
你说话呀！
Is it over here? I think I saw it over there.
找到了。
Now I want to play Honkai again. Start the 3-hour download. Ooh, here we go. Oh, the cutscenes are getting less crunchy, guys. There's hope in the world. I finally made it out of the crunchy CG era. Boom! Jackal couldn't believe her own eyes. A gigantic hole grew out of the ultra-rigid heat-proof wall that she deemed impregnable.
这是什么破坏力？
No, she's not human. She was forced to entertain this ridiculous idea.
该不会真是那个华？不会吧？
Ah, of course, the weak point is the door at the end of the hallway. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, Rex D, welcome. Thanks for hopping over from YouTube. Hope you enjoy your first Twitch stream here. It's good to have you. Yatta!
这样的话，就更不能让尊主知道了。
Yo, you can't hide things from your boss. That will cause more problems in the long run. I know
死
how
亡
it
编织
goes.
者，该 该你们出场了。
Sweats coldly. Script went full-on cultivator right there. Did it? I didn't notice. She couldn't hold back her smile when her eyes met the hole on the wall.
我低估了狼呀，
Don't get distracted.
我没忘，他不出来呀。
Yeah, you just gotta keep a...
闹了这么大的动静，凯文一点
You
反应
just
都没
gotta
有。
keep Sun Wukonging around a little bit.
我能探测到他的意识，锐利、沉重，准是他没错，但他的情绪毫无波动。
Like dead water? That does sound like Kevin.
他可能根本就不知道我在这儿。
What would you do to have his attention?
当然是闹得再大一点喽，比如把狼头给他摘下来。
That'd be nice. That'd be fun. We should do that. I like that. I support all your rights and your wrongs. Who was it who said that earlier? Stale, still water. That's the Kevin
到
energy.
此为止了，我不知道，让你见识下科技造。
科技. Go to hell, man. I need SP. I need SP. I want to do the other combo. Cindy has no wrongs, actually. She's always right. I get it. I get it. That's valid. If she does it, it's automatically morally correct. I love you guys. Alright, we're done. This is a really fun battle suit. I just like that one particular combo.
你做了什么？
I beat up your fancy scientific apparatus.
哦，之前探测的很强的意识就是这
It
样
has a strong sentience? That's disturbing.
抱歉，
I just hate it when the game pits you against something you
但凡活物都不
don't
是我的
deal
对
high
手。
damage against. I know, and then they always use their like
还有什么手段都拿出来吧。
pre-filled battle
我赶时间。
suits too, right? Sorry to break your heart.
切断本能模式，换用 AI 操纵。
You just gave her that. Oh, maybe she wanted a little bit of a challenge. Senti was like, this is too easy. Activate hard mode.
你做了什么？
你说活物不是你的对手。
Yeah, you
我就
literally
让他们
handed over
先
your
死
trump
一
card
半
just like
呗
that.
现在我
All right, beat him up. Yeah, now it's a lot harder.
怎么样？
20 years ahead of this
我们的科技水
era.
平可是超越这个时代整
Yeah,
整
well, you're
20
fighting an
年的。
immortal, so I don't know if that's gonna.
不怎么样，比我见过的普通科技还落后5万年。
我宰了你！
Well, Zylani! You're letting an infant tease you, girl. Paralyzed trauma. Oh, I probably shouldn't be in the web, huh? I was wondering what was making that gauge advance. I see, I see. Why are you just like up there? I can't reach you up there, bro. Get down here. Me today and getting time to drop 2 quests because the enemies were too strong. Oh no! I feel like some of the— are you early game still? Some of the enemies in some of the world quests can be like kind of nutty. Slicey boy, you're a slicey boy. Battlesuit is the augmented form of Godly Exhibitor called Hawk of the Fog. The specific outfit drops only every now and then from the treasury if you want to look into getting it exactly. I might. I'm honestly happy only playing Azure Imperia for the rest of my life. Oh no, I gotta get out of the web. What's up, bro? Get out of there. Yeah. There you go. Baited, dumbass. Okay.
这别想着藏私了。
I know, I think it paralyzed
所有为
itself.
捕获绿者准备的家底都掏出来吧，今天一定。
Just tell your boss, man. Oh, is that your boss? Is that your boss? Jekyll turned back and found her sire right behind her.
尊主，
我来了。
我来了，私が来た. He wasn't addressing Jackal. Fight! Your AR-44. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry, it'll get a lot easier later. You can super come back to the world quests that are too hard at the time. I remember early on when I think I was like AR-44-ish, also 45-ish. There was that one, the Liyue world quest line. It was quite long, and at the end it culminates in this like big cave, and there's like a bajillion ruin guards and ruin hunters, and I just like could not beat it solo. So I ended up bringing in friends to help me, but that was only like 2 weeks into my Genshin time. I marathoned it really hard when I first played it, because it was on release basically. I think I was only like 2 or 3 weeks behind release. Okay. No, not another PowerPoint! I'm being dramatic. Snow covered the mountain. The setting sun cast a warm orange. A lone log cabin was bathed in the orange glow in the snow. That's what it sounds like in my head as it animates down. It's so funny. Layla stood in the cabin. It was piercingly cold in there, so she wrapped herself in her coat tighter. God. It's getting dark. Why do you watch the sunset every day, Layla? Because I don't want it to sleep in tomorrow morning, so I gotta check on it when it gets off work. But the sun can't hear you. That's why I always salute it with my eyes, like this. That's kind of cute. Layla, you scared me. Ch20 took a step back, raising her bushy eyebrows. Okay, it'll finally let me advance. It always like eventually lets you advance. You have to be kind of careful about it. We missed it. Layla abruptly turned her head and widened her eyes to look at Ch20. She had limpid amber eyes like those of a kitten. Layla, you scared me. Ch20 took a step back, raising her bushy eyebrows, and her freckles seemed to be faking a tantrum. Chickens can't be Valkyries! I never wanted to be a Valkyrie. It's too dangerous. I don't want to be like you. I'm sorry, chickens can't be Valkyries. Listen, I know a chicken that became a mantis, so you wouldn't understand. It's super cool to be a Valkyrie. We fight Honkai beasts and keep everyone safe. This is so horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are these animations? A cabin with no fireplace or heater would have been taken over by the cold in winter. God. Said Layla, swinging her fist in the air. The warm orange glow of the setting sun filled the small living room. A cabin with no fireplace or heater would have been taken over by the cold in winter, but this one seemed to be enveloped in warmth. I know, please let the game engine change this, please. Please redo these. I'm dying. I can't take any of it. Stop with the falling letters. And why does it change animations every other line? What talking to my grandma feels like. You know, in that way, it's actually pretty accurate to the full experience. Cause she's grandma. Okay, I don't want you to be a Valkyrie, Layla, said Ch20 in a low voice, staring at the water in her teacup. Valkyries get paid well. When I get my first salary, I'll buy you a new dress. But I don't want a new dress. Ch20's voice became much louder all of a sudden. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you die. Oh my god, it's like sad, and I can't even take it seriously. Hey, don't say that. Can't you be happy for me instead of predicting my death? Layla pinched Ch20's cheek, only to find her eyes filled with tears. A girl from a neighboring town told me. Her sister never came back after she became a Valkyrie. Ch20 held Layla in her arms tightly. The sound of crying made Ch20's words indistinct, but Layla didn't ask, because she knew clearly what Ch20 was afraid of, and it was also what she had been afraid of. Ch20 and Layla's parents all died because of Honkai. At first, they thought it was a natural disaster that puny humans couldn't resist no matter what. But then an institution called Jigsaw came to recruit Valkyries. Girls who could pass their tests would gain powers to fight against Honkai. Seeing Ch20 shivering with cold in the shabby cabin, Layla made a decision. I know, the single words in red are so edgy. I'll try to become a Valkyrie. The test went surprisingly well, but she also... I'm sorry, this is such a horrible animation. I can't right now. That's so horrible. That's so... Are you not embarrassed? Hoyoverse, you're not embarrassed? Man, if this had been like 2017, 2016, I would have been like, you know, like maybe. But this is 2021. Anyways, many Valkyries died on the field. If I die, someone will take care of Ch20, right? As long as Ch20 could survive and spend each winter in a warm house, I wouldn't ask for more. Layla, you... Do not... Why are there so many spaces? The girl who was embracing Layla suddenly started to tremble with static noise. 2015 is generous even, I know. B rank Valkyrie Layla, your memory travel time of this month has been used up. Please log off immediately. Oh, do Valkyries get memory travel access? Ah! An icy electronic sound rang in Layla's ears. When she came back to her senses, Ch20 was already gone. The sun was setting when Layla left the memory travel room. The dim afterglow couldn't light up her amber eyes that had become dull. Yeah, Genshin is older than this PowerPoint. It stained the corridor with an ugly orange tint. Layla trotted to her room and locked herself inside. Hanging in the closet were a row of time-worn dresses for girls of 12 to 22 years old, each with one for each age, as if the sun had never set. As if the sun had never set? The text probably got cut off. They probably did some weird shit again. This is so embarrassing. Genuinely, I feel bad.
这位是萨米特先生。
Another PowerPoint. PowerPoint Impact. It's PowerPoint Impact. I'm getting a little hungry for lunch too. Maybe we'll stop after this series. This is Mr. Samet, a gentleman dressed in black tie, introduced me. I looked at his gold watch, shining with the luster of wealth. One of many things I would never possess in my life. This one isn't important, it's skippable. Okay, we'll just do this then. Mr. Samet suffers from the beep! I didn't understand those words, but I still made a courteous smile to the lady in front of me. Eh? Jackal? And this, said the man obsequiously, is that how you say it, is Dr. Cleo? Is Jackal Dr. Cleo? I certainly knew who she was, the only one who could save my life. It won't let me advance. Dr. Cleo is very busy, but she turned down many meetings for this appointment with you after learning about your condition. Oh, goodness. However, I'm sorry to inform you, Dr. Cleo. This appointment must be under 25 minutes. This story is about the last monster you fought. Oh. Oh! I have nothing to share with him. The man let out a hollow laugh. But the meeting is already scheduled. All the files are ready. You only need to put in an appearance, Dr. Cleo. He stared at that woman. They suddenly started to talk, totally ignoring me, as if they were not wasting my precious 25 minutes. Anger and shame started to build up in my chest. But I need this woman's help to save my life. So the only thing I could do was smile. That's what Jackal looks like. I mean, she's like not my type, but I will admit that she is very beautiful. Holy shit. Wow. Haha, hey. Yeah, I know, right? Dr. Cleo. Awooga. Inky Frost, thank you for hydrating me. Cheers. There's not much time to waste. You go wait in the car, Victor. I need to go talk to Mr. Samet alone. The man nodded deferentially and walked away. Mr. Samet, can I call you this? Dr. Cleo suddenly approached me. Our eyes met, which made me very uncomfortable. You're a gentleman, she smiled and continued, which is a great start. I feel our conversation would yield a win-win result. I know, she's portrayed as so badass, but 10 minutes ago we started breaking down over being taunted by a one-day-old toddler. Dr. Cleo leaned back in her chair, looking grim all of a sudden. Do you know how long you will last? I don't know, I answered honestly. Though I'm talking right now, I could die any second. Those who come down with this disease could only live 2 more years at most. There's no known cure for this kind of disease at the moment. I mean, no one would want to put effort into finding a cure for a disease with only 7 patients worldwide. Except Heliopolis Life Sciences, I added hurriedly. Except Heliopolis Life Sciences. What? What?
所有的疾病。我们不是为了
They
钱
doubled
或者
this.
别的什么
They
肤浅
doubled
的
this
东西。
accidentally. We don't do things for money for other material
但
returns.
是
I know she
没
is
有
kind of a
什么是
third-rate
不需要
villain,
代价。
but she's sexy. I didn't know what other answers this question had. I was only 27 years old. Though I hadn't been a successful man, I still didn't want to die. I don't know why fate was so cruel to me, but I knew I was willing to try anything, so long as it could save my life.
请您救救我！不是，
Please help me, Dr. Cleo. Ooh, shush me again. Third-rate villain. Oh no, I can't replay the audio. Whatever. There was a hint of disdain in her eyes. Oh, gross, that animation. Oh no, did I just disgust her? Maybe I should appear all tough and brave.
不要恳求，萨米特。
Don't
永远
beg,
不要
Sammy.
恳求任何人。
Don't beg anyone, ever. Oh my god, my cursed ass CS brain. Liz, when you were like my brain was like the SSH, and then I was like, who's SSHing? It's fine. There are some reserved words in my head. I nodded, but I couldn't help. Oh man. It's fine. I was like, what are we SSHing into? The PowerPoint? Hoyoverse servers to delete the PowerPoint? I tried to choke back tears and it was agonizing. Yes, agonizing. I didn't want to die.
我不想死，我不想死。
I don't want to die, I said with a lump in my throat. I don't want to die. Please help me, please. Reserved identifier. Exactly, Hills of Gold. You get me. This woman in front of me had a seat on the board of directors at Heliopolis Life Sciences. She was the illustrious Dr. Cleo in the medical community, my only savior. They don't do it in the later chapters. Yeah, I think they try a lot of things in earlier chapters that they never do again because they know they sucked. Like that weird not gotcha thing where you had to sit there and click through the like fragment redeems to pull characters in Stigmata for like hours. That was horrible. But she remained silent. 25 minutes. There's not much time for me. I kept talking, crying, and begging, feeling ashamed of myself. I don't know how long I went on for. When I finally came to my senses, I wiped off my tears and gazed at that woman with my misty eyes. I must admit, that scene and her face would be indelibly imprinted on my mind till the day I die. Dr. Cleo was beaming at me.
老天，你哭得让我不知该怎么办。
Oh my, said she with a smile. Your tears overwhelmed me. Man up, Samet. You've made it very clear to me. You really don't want to die.
太好了，我需要的就是像你这样的人。
That's great. You are exactly the kind of patient I need. One with an unquenchable thirst for life. She took out a handkerchief from her pocket and handed it to me. Someone like her gave her exquisite handkerchief embroidered with gold thread to someone like me to wipe my filthy tears and snot. She gazed at me with a curious smile as I cleaned my face and signaled to Victor to wait longer. Then she said to me, "Come to Heliopolis at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I need you to sign an informed consent form."
好吗，萨米特先生？
She's doing human experimentation, but she's still having people sign informed consent forms. Okay, fair enough. You will be giving your life to me, and I promise to make it last much longer. Do we have a deal, Mr. Samet? I really did not like the Quanta Gacha, but it was still better than this chapter. You're right. You're right. That's absolutely correct. Okay, I responded weakly. This was what happened that day. Ah! I made the most important decision of my life, and I... Ah! It hurts. You mean this PowerPoint? Yeah, this PowerPoint hurts. And I'm lying in bed in a small dark cell, unaware of how many days have passed. My eyes could no longer see anything, and the everlasting silence has disabled my ears. Only the overpowering stench keeps reminding me. I'm still in this hellish lab. Every once in a while, some fluid would be infused into my body through a tube, which burns every cell of mine. It hurts. It hurts. First time chatter here. I've seen some of your YouTube vids. You rated someone I was watching. They reminded me to follow you. Nuts Enki. Am I saying that right? Welcome. Thank you for checking out the Twitch stream. I hope you're enjoying the YouTube videos. I haven't uploaded in a month. I'm really sorry. I've been very busy with work. She did help me survive at an unaffordable price. But everything comes with a price. Don't you agree, Mr. Samet? I imagine she made a PowerPoint presentation to convince him to sign the consent form. This is the PowerPoint presentation. Her voice keeps echoing in my head, along with her sweet, innocent smile. That scene has been indelibly imprinted on my mind till the day I die. I know the red against the red is quite Graphic design is my passion. But I will never beg anyone, ever. You did, though, bro. You begged. You begged really hard, actually. You begged her to save your life, like, for all 25 minutes. This guy... Samet.
你的手下从哪儿找的？怪有意思的。
他很有用。我说的并非战斗层面。
She just called Dr. Cleo a goon.
哦，还是老一套。为了战胜崩坏，什么能利用的都要用上，对吧？
对吧? Kevin stopped, but Hua walked on without realizing.
你是谁？
我是华啊，你的老朋友。
华从来不会叫我朋友。
哦。
哦。
老实说，我之前死了一回，被奥托冲着头来了一枪。
A headshot.
现在我刚刚苏醒，很多事情还搞不清楚。
She's still a baby.
我记得你，我们5万年前曾经并肩作战，所以我想，我们应该是朋友吧。
Yeah, I guess her identity's kind of splintered up right now.
你和华的感觉不一样。
Yeah, but I think this is validly still part of Hua.
对啊，我也觉得。我翻看以前的记忆时总是这么想，怎么回事啊？怎么搞成这样？不妨这么想吧，凯
She
文。
is so pure.
我是一个比过去更好的华。
I'm Hua, only better. I'm glad you think so, Senti. Look how proud she looks. The like 说服挺胸抬头 kind of energy, like so cute. In silence, Kevin slowly drew his blade.
你好懂我啊，我也正有此意。
Kevin pointed the blade at her.
朋友还是敌人，选吧。
I think we should fight. Okay, how many parts are there to this chapter? 13, and we are at... Can we make it to 9? This might be a good stopping off point. This might be a good stopping off point. Stopping off point. I can't talk. Okay, so we have basically like 8. Wait, no. 13? Only 13 parts? We're actually pretty close to finishing. It's the PowerPoint that drags us down. That's true. How long is 22? Is 22 long? Do you think we could finish 21 and 22 in one go? 22 is one of the shortest, 6 stages. Okay. 22 is pretty short. Okay. In that case, let's save this last bit. And then we'll do it all in one go. We'll finish this next stream. All of the Fuhua arc next stream. Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Thank you guys for letting me know. Thanks for hanging on for a solid, this was a fun stream. I've been really enjoying these Fuhua chapters. They've been fun. I hate that this red dot won't leave me alone. Seems good. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's go back. Let's go back for the end of 21. Why does it say 38% complete? That don't seem right. That don't seem right at all. Vivi, hello, happy 16 months. We're just about to end stream. You still dragged chapter 22 to a few days? Seriously? Were you suffering through it? Is that what happened? Because if so, I totally understand. All right, let's see. Who should we raid? Who would you like to raid? I feel like we don't often get to raid a lot of people who are live right now. Let's raid Circus. Do you guys any Vocaloid fans in chat? Any of you guys Vocaloid fans? Your ADHD can't read. Okay, relatable. Relatable. I getcha. My ADHD is the brand that's pretty good at reading though. It depends. If I'm in the mood to read, I can read super fast. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Circus P is a really fantastic Vocaloid producer. They've made a lot of really fascinating Vocaloid songs. Do check their stuff out. Teru, good to see you. Welcome. We're just about to raid, yes. So as always, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, have a wonderful time of day. Thank you for joining me for this Fuhua story stream. We will finish Fuhua chapter 20 and 21. Oh wait, sorry, 21 and 22 next stream. And I will post the schedule as always on the Discord. So do check that out. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. All right. Go say hi to Circus for me, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. 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 Catch you later.